Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sandhills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Happy Valentine's Day to those who celebrate also. Sip. I know you're a big Valentine's Day guy, Sip.
Why doesn't everybody celebrate it?
No, not everybody does. Not everybody does.
But it's not like a religious thing.
No, it's not. No. It's not a religious
Well, he
thing.
said to those who celebrate it.
I like it a lot better than Halloween.
Do you?
I'm not a Halloween guy,
Yeah.
but I support those that are.
Neither is
Yeah.
Sip.
I support those that are
To
Halloween.
those
I'm
who
okay.
celebrate
To
Halloween.
those.
Sip told us he checked out at Halloween at age, age 6? Is that what it was for you?
I didn't.
Over it.
Parallel lives. I checked completely out. My mom like, can we just put you in a costume and take you to a couple
For
of our
God's
friends'
sake,
house?
Mom.
And I was like, no,
I'm good.
I'm good. I don't want to do
You
that.
can't force me into a costume.
No, I'm not doing that.
All right. Well, yeah, this is a day. What is today? Friday.
Friday, Valentine's Day, February 14th. What
It
is
falls
today?
on a perfect time for romance, though. On a Friday, on the weekend. The Tuesday Valentine's Day is kind of a yawner. And Phil Roman says he's going to be packed.
They will be packed.
They
I
will
saw their
be
menu
packed.
at Roman's. Filet, ribeye. It is going to be awesome out there. I will not
Don't
be
they always
there
have
tonight.
filet and ribeye?
Yeah, but special for
Different.
Valentine's. It's
Phil's
like
putting a touch on it. John Benton.
they have like a 4-course meal option.
Yeah.
That is Valentine's Day
Oh.
related. So
Just a prelude to the real fun. All right. That was, I'm sorry. That was untoward.
Yeah.
yeah, it was. But
It was.
Yeah.
what else do you expect from us?
I've also made a change for Steve.
What's that?
My coffee, I go with this, so I have a smell in here. You said yesterday the smell was really good.
The cup is really nice. I'm not going to touch it. But
Touch it, do it. Just do it. Touch it. Easy.
that's a nice
Yeah.
setup.
Well, Jake, this is Jake's setup. Jake has the heater for
I
it.
just randomly had that, and you needed it.
The
and I'm-
best part, I had an issue, and guess what? Jake's like, hang on, just sit down. He was back in 30 seconds.
That's what you're going with now.
And- Well, I'm doing, because you and Schaefer mentioned so much how much you enjoyed
Schaefer
it.
kept saying,
I do.
"It smells
I'm not-
incredible in
Yeah.
here." He kept
Well,
saying
it's
that.
not the smell. It's the smell, but it's also the setup is nice.
Yeah, the setup's really good, so I'm doing that.
Bill
I'm
said
just
one
glad
time.
that the warmer still works. That's good.
Yeah.
Bill said he liked my setup on my wrist one time. I had those I don't what do you call those bands?
Oh,
Ri-
yeah.
It's called a wristband.
Yeah.
yeah, wrist.
We had all those things.
What do
Yeah,
you call
remember.
those things you put in your wrist? Wristband.
And Bill looked at it and goes, nice setup.
Sorry to the breakers. I've got
Yeah.
something going on.
What do you got going on?
Just,
I
you
noticed.
know.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, it's something going on.
God
I don't
bless
feel
it.
that horrible.
What
like
would you
that, but
describe it as, Bill?
I don't know. I just called.
Crud?
Yeah, I called back. I was driving back from Pender with Duke last night, and I called Laura and I said, "Find antibiotics by the handful." So just whatever you think you can find.
I'm moving away from you a little bit. Don't take that wrong.
Yeah.
God,
Health
dang it.
reasons.
Yes.
It's just it's that time of year.
There's a
where it's
ton
like
of flu
round
happening
two.
right now.
Yeah, round 2, right? Is that what this is?
Kind of round 2.
I haven't had a round 1 yet, though. This is
Oh,
my
oh,
round.
this could be
I've
round
been-
1.
Yeah, I've not had anything.
Well, Ellie had it last week. She might have kicked off the flu problem in Lincoln, possibly.
Oh,
I tell you
let's
what-
not put that on.
Well, I'm
Ellie.
not
Yeah, she
saying
did.
she was the one that brought it to town, but she
So
had
who
it pretty
brought
early.
COVID over? Well, it looks like it was Ellie.
Ellie brought COVID
Yeah.
to Lincoln.
She
Yeah.
brought it from Grand Island.
She
Yeah.
did. Come on, Ellie. Keep the sickness out of here.
She's out at Wood River jacking around. Babel's barn.
And then here we go.
Yeah.
A pandemic.
And
Anyway, Jake.
What do you have for idle chit chat? Sip anything on your mind this morning?
Oh, I should. I don't. I had to go to Target yesterday, but I don't. There was nothing particularly interesting.
which
It's always
which
hard.
Target you go to?
I
40th
went
and
to the
Oak?
one, where Jake used to go take breaks.
Right by the station?
Yeah.
48th and I didn't take breaks there.
Yes, you did.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I visited Target a lot. People say, "What the hell are you talking
You go
about?"
number 2. In Target? That's where he went?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's where he went to the bathroom is in Target?
Sometimes I went. Not
did
every
not
time.
think it would go in that direction.
Right, now it's out there. Yeah, that was
I did not think it would. I was just saying taking break.
Okay.
I mean, they have a coffee shop over there.
Still funny there's a number to it, though. Got to go? Yeah, which one? One or two?
That was one of the spots.
Why?
Why Target? Was this a nice bathroom, Jay?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yes.
This is my fault. So
back when I was doing a lot of, not door-to-door sales, but a lot of business B2B, knocking on doors all the time. I'm around town all the time. I said you had to find the spots.
Hotels. I've told you guys
and Bill,
hotels.
I've used a lot of hotels.
This is a questionable discussion for
well, on Valentine's Day of all days, people are trying to be romantic. We're talking about where you go to the bathroom at. But hotels are still in the conversation.
I did not mean it to go in that direction. I mean, there is a Starbucks over there.
I love a Starbucks in a Target.
Now, why I went to Target?
Yeah, there's a Starbucks.
I know. That's not why I went to Target, though.
Thank you.
It could have been.
I used to go to the one way down south. What was that on? What street was on? About 20.
The Target?
27th, 33rd, 40th?
There's the Target 40th and Yankee Hill.
Yeah, that's the one.
The super
shop.
Yeah.
Not to go to the bathroom.
No, not one time ago, Laura's like, where do you hey, you taking off like that? Yeah, I'm gonna buzz over to Target.
you know where I'm headed.
And you know what I mean. You want to just go with the house? Nah, Target's better.
I'll be back in a half hour.
Rolled up newspaper under my arm.
I apologize to everybody.
Thank you, Sip. Thank you for bringing that up to the people of Lincoln and across the country now who know this.
I didn't, though. I just said you took breaks over there. Then you went there.
Bill quickly figured out what that meant.
The math, but hang on here. Time out.
It's bringing it up to the airwaves. It's got to be something weird.
I always thought it was funny that you'd walk over there. You had to cross that kind of busy street.
Yeah,
48.
Yeah, that's a very busy.
I play Frogger.
You played Frogger.
I never waited for a life
with a newspaper under his arm.
Fellas, I'll be back in a half hour.
Jake, did you buy something? Did you even act like you're going to go buy anything? Or just
occasionally?
Not every time. Tic Tacs.
Not every time.
You got to buy some. I'll feel stupid using the facilities.
Got a Snickers bar today. No, I bought stuff about 25% of the time, probably.
You know what I noticed yesterday?
Yeah.
They in that area, right as you're going to the bathroom. I didn't go to the bathroom. I was at the Starbucks. They had Creighton gear. Is that
Did you take it off and throw it away?
Did you suggest that? Creighton gear? Anyway.
I wouldn't suggest that in Lincoln anywhere. This is not a Creighton town.
No.
You walked over there. It's a kind of a
scary.
Yeah, he has to cross 48.
Yeah.
Played Frogger with that sucker.
I did. Sometimes it was very frustrating because you just want to get across. And traffic never stops there.
A little chit chat got off the rails a little bit there.
Yeah, it's just Friday.
They took a turn on us right there. I went to Pender.
Yeah, with Duke. With Duke, of all people.
Yeah. 650 people.
What?
At the Pheasants Forever banquet. Yes. It was
speaking so much that you're going to lose your voice.
Well, this I didn't. This was just an attendance. I did speak. I did have a speak, or not a speech. But I did have a little talk that I did give. But it was incredible night. Pheasants Forever do things the right way, and just a room full of weapons. There was weapons everywhere. Did you
feel safe?
A lot of guns, things like that. A lot of weapons. So and you could kind of pick them up and like carry them around if you wanted to. People were carrying. There was a time they had a raffle for a lever action high powered rifle, and I was holding it up in front of 650 people. I was in charge of manning the rifle before it got
gun safety.
Off. Gun safety, yes, before I got sent off.
So this was gosh.
Yeah, so it was a late arriving home, so I missed.
What time?
I missed nothing. I missed the entire game, missed everything.
Well, we'll get to that in a second.
We're gonna get to that. So I didn't get a chance, so I can't chime in, but I did look at the box score when I got home and told Jake, well, it's pretty crystal clear what happened. I can say right now what happened.
We'll get here in a second, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
It's only 6:09.
Pender did an unbelievable job. Imagine trying to cater for almost 700 people.
That'd be tough. Well, think about technology days. They did like thousands, but
thousands.
I don't care if it's more than 50 people.
I don't know how you do that. They had probably 4,000 pieces of chicken. I mean, really. I mean, it was.
Yeah. That you're right. Somebody who did it?
who
Did you
did?
know who was it?
It was out of Iowa. Yes, out of Iowa.
They brought
Yes.
chicken over from Iowa.
Chicken from Iowa.
Across the Magic Bridge.
They cross state lines with chicken. Can you do that?
I don't know.
What do you guys have? Hey, what do you got back there? Fried chicken, sir.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
yeah, sure.
Open it up.
Let me check that. Have a
see that.
piece.
But it was an incredible night. Penner did it. And I
Tender.
got some hut. Got a few of those.
I sent you guys a picture last night. I was at the new Corner Bar, which is the old Longwell's bar.
Where at?
So it's called the Corner Bar, which is where Longwell's sold to a couple months
this
ago.
Is big. I need to know
the
this.
Corner Bar.
I had no idea.
And I was, having some beverages before the game, and there was a guy in there in a Len Bias jersey from Maryland.
That's right.
You don't see that very often.
I'm really freaked out about this because I was gonna do a Lynn Bias thing at some point in time for Bill Thrills
You can still do it.
or anytime. But no, I'm already into Lynn Bias.
No, Bill. You can still
No,
do
I'm not down on it. I'm not down on it. It was a thought on it. But if you just think of how NBA basketball could have changed,
Mhm.
they being the Celtics won 3,
Mhm.
Lakers won 5, and it was Bird Magic. That was where everything was at. And then, but the Celtics ran everything. Imagine if that doesn't happen to Lynn Bias.
And he's with the Celtics.
He's with the Celtics. And he's the first pick overall, I believe.
And he would have.
wasn't
Who? I think so.
I think you're right.
He was the first. I mean, they already had Bird. They already had Bird. And
Okay, that's what I was going to ask
yeah,
you.
they already had Bird.
So they probably already had Parrish.
Yeah. And so imagine all of a sudden that'd be like having all this.
Wow.
One of the top teams in the NBA, and adding
Bias.
and adding Bias to it.
You had Bias to McHale, Parrish,
Yeah.
and Bird.
He was drafted second overall in 1986.
You had
Second.
you had Bias to McHale, Parrish, Bird, Johnson, Ainge. Yeah, that's not bad, right?
Yeah, unbelievable. So,
Yeah, I remember. That's
Yeah.
one of those deaths that you. Okay, well, I remember where I was.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I was
yeah.
at my grandma's. It was a huge news.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
It was on the AB. It was like lead the ABC nightly news with it. It was a huge deal.
That's a huge huge person,
Yeah,
huge athlete.
So you saw Lynn Bias.
I saw Len Bias jersey for the Maryland fan.
Yeah.
So, because
Did
before
you talk to him? I would have talked to him.
I did, and I was talking to my friend. Seth was there.
Seth.
Get distracted.
Yeah.
I was watching Nebraska
Seth.
women just smoke Maryland on the road. So
Yeah.
that was a good feeling going to the game, which did not end that way for Nebraska's men. But yeah, the women were down 14 points and came back and smoked Maryland.
91-71.
Yeah.
was the
Wow.
score.
They were down 14 in the first quarter.
That's
and
a
they won by
rank.
20.
That's a ranked Maryland team, Bill. 91-71. Amy, and they had been struggling. Nebraska women lost
Yes.
4
Yes.
of 5. Lost 4 of 5. And I think I saw Amy on television. She wore a look of relief.
She did.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean,
They
it's
had,
tough.
yeah, like I said, back-to-back bad losses at home. They got pounced by Michigan, and then Iowa beat them pretty badly here. But to go on the road and down by 14 points to come back and rout them, it's a big win.
I don't chit chat.
When were they?
By the way-
When were they behind, Jake?
Early.
What quarter?
First quarter.
That's
Quarter.
that. Yeah. Thank you. That's the whole key.
Quarter. And you like
we went over that line.
Not halves.
This whole half thing is one of the what they went to this, and it drives me nuts.
What about football?
What's that?
Check quarters in football.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, in basketball, it also gets some little bit more. You get some end of quarter situations. Hey, there's 8 seconds left. What are you going to do?
I completely agree
Yeah,
with this.
no, we don't.
No.
What do they want? Why don't they just do one full game, 60 minutes? Just let it roll. Yeah.
no timeouts. From before we wrap this up, Active Duty Husker on YouTube says Valentine's Day bathroom and Target, Len Bias. What an idle chit chat we had today.
We covered some things there.
And that is sponsored by our friends at Renew. Please
David!
call or text David at 402-833-3858 or go to renewyourauto.com. They do everything from body shop, ceramic coatings, window tinting, and more at renewyourauto.com. We will get to the game in a second. Before that, it is a Friday. Well, what do we do on Fridays on this show, guys?
Well, in the past, we've done a roll call. And if we want to do that again, I think Steve would agree to it.
I would.
Would you agree to that, Sip?
Think we can get?
Absolutely.
Can we get anybody from Tennessee? We'll check in.
There were 2 people from Tennessee on
Yeah.
that day, and I
Yes.
wondered why.
It was
'Cause there were
it was
2.
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
The same. Okay. Texas right now. It's a roll call. 402-464-5685. Text your name, your age, where you're listening from, and what else today, Bill?
With your significant other, whether it be marriage or relationship, is the card/gift Valentine's Day, is that done in the morning or in the evening? Is it something that's like right away, breakfast time? Here's Valentine's
Time of day.
card. Time of day.
It could be
Could be noon. Yeah, time of day
Time of day.
for celebration. What
Okay.
is that?
What's your answer to that question, Bill?
I'm always morning, right away.
Yeah, get it out of the way.
Yeah, morning. Morning. I always usually have a plan, something like that.
Jeez, you have a plan?
Oh, yeah, plans, yes.
I have not done that.
Yes.
I have not done the plan thing very often.
And I thought about this. You're going to see some people like today, like at 5 o'clock in Hy-Vee, trying to find a car.
Yep.
And I used to be like, come on, dude, figure it out a little bit. Now I'm more like, you know what? The guy's in here at 5 o'clock trying to get something done. Might have a lot going on in his life.
True.
And he's still figuring it out. So I've totally flipped on that.
And maybe they've been married like 30 years.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Do you need these flowers, really?
No, you're right. I don't look down on the Hy-Vee thing.
Not even the hype, just the time too.
Time too.
You'd be like, oh man, this guy really thought about it.
I'm sorry.
Now I'm like going, hang on now. This guy's got probably a lot going on.
Yeah. Thank you for that grace, Bill.
To the roll call, we got Nyla listening. She says, morning, boys. We got hockey. Lincoln Stars hockey tonight for Valentine's Day. It's a romantic thing.
That's a great one. Yeah.
Going to the ice box.
The box.
We're not going to do euphemisms either. Like, oh.
No, we're not. Matt.
Sticky. All right. I'm sorry. I mean, I said we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
And then you did.
You did it.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Matt, age 51, is sitting in a dry sauna, and he does the evening celebration for Valentine's Day.
Okay, nice.
What's a dry sauna?
Well, first of all, I don't think there's such a thing as a wet sauna.
It's just a sauna.
He just say sauna.
So it's just a sauna.
Yeah, your steam room, sauna, the difference.
It's like a friend of mine freaks out anytime someone says it's a hot water heater. It's not. It's a water heater. It's not a hot water heater.
Robert in Bixby, Oklahoma, age 48, evening celebration.
Okay, nice.
Bob in Montana, age 69, says yesterday at work celebrated. Not even today. Did it yesterday.
Got ahead of the game. How about that?
Today's just another day for Bob in Montana. Chet, age 32 in Nebraska City, evening. Gonna do that one tonight. Pecan pie.
The pie.
He's giving us a play. He just merged onto 77 from I-80. So there's your play-by-play. After work, and always involves adult beverages.
Okay, nice job.
It usually does, yeah.
Brad from Baldwin says card and roses after work tonight.
Okay, nice.
Brad, nice touch.
Mike in Lynchburg, Kansas, age 42, evening celebration. Nick in Omaha, age 37, bought flowers this morning already.
Wow, where's he getting that at?
And delivering to my wife when I get off work.
Casey's
Where are you buying flowers before 6 a.m.?
Slide to the side.
I heard a lot of feedback on that yesterday.
Did you get some feedback?
Yeah.
Positive
Keith,
feedback?
man.
No, Greg.
Yeah.
He does it. He does the glide to the side. Heard some other feedback. It was great. That was one of the best ones. It's therapeutic.
Does Greg glide because he talks to the person, or why does he glide to the side?
He glides just because of what Bill is suggesting, to be mindful of the people behind you.
Good. Thank you, Greg.
Be mindful.
Speaking of Greg in Fishers, Indiana, age 52, after work celebration for Valentine's Day tonight.
Then the real work began. All right.
All right.
Euphemism. Seriously.
Here.
Keep it clean.
Well, good luck with this. Connor, age 28, Lincoln, says, my wife is pregnant, so we're going to celebrate tomorrow when she's not tired from working.
Understood.
Jared and Wilbur is, by the way, at Planet Fitness working out. He's going to
Twisted Steel.
Working out for Valentine's Day. Tonight's a celebration for
I'm not saying
for Jordan.
Yeah.
Come on, say it. Fitness.
Reed in Des Moines. I gave my wife her gift last night.
Oh.
Nothing today from me.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Reed.
Just leave it at that.
We'll stop there. Jeff and McCook, age 51, says, if I remember in the morning. Which is right now, by the way.
Right now. You're in the moment right now.
We're helping.
You're in the moment.
We're helping you remember.
Robert,
go ahead.
Robert in Coleridge, age 62, evening out to eat, going out to eat tonight.
Okay, good. Sounds fun.
Ryan in Delaware says it's never done. Mutual save money. They don't celebrate.
They have an agreement. I've been. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's not a terrible idea.
It's one day.
It's a tough one. It always matters like who brings it up.
Yeah,
it'd be easy.
You're hoping
something. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Don't be the guy that brings it up. Like, hey, I think on Valentine's Day we should just do nothing. Don't spend any money on anybody. Be like,
let's make a mutual. No, that's not good. You're right.
Let her make that call. If not, you stay. No.
But if she makes it, jump on it.
Jump on that one.
Yeah, it's got to be her suggestion for sure.
Yeah, but don't jump on it too. Like, just say, "Are you sure, baby?
Yeah.
You want to do this?" Don't go. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Peter in Lincoln, age 30, says, it's my birthday today, so I get all the presents from my fiance. Happens in the afternoon usually.
Oh,
presents. Anything for that, Steve? Afternoon
Nothing.
delight.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it.
Play the song.
Great song.
It is a great song.
Afternoon.
Jake did that, not me.
That was me.
Yeah, that
was the
does happen
Anchorman
in that
version.
song. That's the 70s.
Yeah.
That's 70s.
Better times.
Millard Mike in Colorado, age 73, first thing in the morning.
Right away.
Celebration there for Millard Mike.
Why are you laughing,
I'm
Jake?
Just
Mhm.
reading comments here. Evening celebration from Swift and Lincoln. Tim in Dallas also does not celebrate Valentine's Day. Married, but doesn't celebrate.
That's okay. To each their own.
So they don't even honor it at all, which means they're not even a happy Valentine's Day. They act as if
Maybe a kiss at least.
they act
You
as if
get a
they're
kiss.
two strangers.
What if they said to you, "We celebrate it every day. We don't need a
Yeah.
day. We don't."
Could be true.
Yeah, I mean it's on every day. Yeah, keep going.
Evan in Charlotte tonight. Actually, right now he's in Mexico City. Listening live from Mexico City is Evan. Typically
What's he
in
doing?
Charlotte.
And what's he doing there?
He's just
I wonder what he
vacationing
is
to
doing
Mexico
I
City.
didn't know that.
Could
Could
think
work
usually the resorts. He goes to Mexico City instead
Possibly
for
works there,
vacation.
right?
Possibly so.
Yeah.
To YouTube real quick. Then we'll move on. We got David on not David, different David. Renew David is also with us. Also Owen. Evening celebration. Albert, 56 years old. Evening. Bolt, 57 for 4 more days. He's going to celebrate this morning. And Al in Douglas County says the morning celebration for Valentine's Day.
Bolt.
That is the roll call, sponsored by Madsen's Bowling and Billiards. I
Sarah.
saw Sarah yesterday. She's ready for tonight's
This
event.
event's big.
Love on the Lane is going to be a big event at Madsen. Stop by. It's free to view. It's going to be like a game show, like the newlywed game,
Yeah.
essentially. They're saying there's some couples.
When you're
there's
down
some
on your
bachelors,
luck, get in
bachelorettes.
there. Romance isn't going good. You're off Tinder.
Good place to go. Madsen's just south of 48th and Holdridge
Is young Ben going?
in Lincoln. I highly doubt it.
Find out if young Ben
You
is
really
going.
have to ask that question.
Ben will not be there. Last night, Nebraska basketball played. Sip was not there. I was there. Sip did watch the
Did you
game.
watch the
He
whole
was
thing,
texting
Steve?
me throughout the game.
I did because I had to write.
Nebraska loses to Maryland 83-75. Maryland was very, very sharp in this game. They had no bench points though. They had all 83 points came from their starters, and all 5 starters were in double digits.
All 5 starters for Maryland average double digits.
They averaged double digits,
Yes.
and they did that last night.
They average.
average. Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, that is amazing.
Now I'm not going to get into it with Jake, but I like that team. I like that Maryland team.
So you said, but you made it. Let's just get it out there. What'd you say?
Let's rip
Address
the
the
Band-Aid
text.
Yeah,
off.
yeah. What'd you say?
You can see the text.
Yeah. What
I
did you
fought
say?
back. And I'll be says I was upset in the moment.
Yes.
If I could think clearly and not be pissed at the moment, I lean toward that. What you said there.
Here it is, Bill.
Okay, please read.
I'm not going to read the other stuff.
Yeah.
God, Jake.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Profanity in there.
Yeah, and just general inappropriate stuff. Maryland also. I said Maryland also.
Easy.
I did say you are. I'm not going to say that.
Read the appropriate stuff.
Maryland also looks like it can win multiple games in the dance. Seriously,
Yes.
tough team to guard. I said, and Jake just sent back. Maryland will lose in the first round.
That was right away. I responded right away to
Very
that text.
extremely
I
obnoxious.
was annoyed,
that.
not with you. It is annoyed with the game.
Extremely
Well,
obnoxious.
I came in this morning and I'm thinking Maryland's a ranked team. We knew they're a good team. You see them physically, you knew all that.
Mhm.
And we all said it's going to be a tough game, right? We all said that it's going to be a very difficult game. They lost the game. So I think Jake's going to be pretty Switzerland, pretty neutral here. He wasn't.
What was he like?
Visibly upset. First of all, I
Opportunity game.
said good morning to him first, did not respond. He did not respond. That was in the back room.
I
but
just,
he didn't even
slow
respond to a good
response.
morning. That's what I knew right away. I go, I better kid gloves on this one. Better just easy.
16-9 now is Nebraska, 6-8 in the Big Ten. Maryland, Bill, get ready. In the second half, the Terrapins were 14 for 22 from the field, not from the charity stripe. 14 for 22 from the line. That's 64%.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, they're good. They are good.
They made some really tough shots too.
They did.
Nebraska would get this down to a 2-point game, 3-point game. Maryland would right away respond with not just a bucket, but a ridiculous bucket. Like, we're talking about a floater with two hands in his face. We're talking about a long bank shot on something, not a 3-pointer, but some tough shots. They kept making everything Nebraska tried to tie it up, try to take a lead, and they missed a 3. Maryland goes up by 4 or 5, and that's how it went the last 6 minutes of the game, and they could never draw back even with the Terrapins last night.
Here's the thing. Now, you neither of you have to agree, nor does the text line. The better team won last night.
I agree. Maryland,
you do agree.
Maryland's a good team. Maryland, I still think they'll go one and done in the dance. I don't know why I think that.
Take.
Yeah.
Well, Derek Queen is unreliable. No,
Derek Queen is unreliable, huh?
He had 3 points the first game against Nebraska. Yes, 3 points in college.
He was 9 for 11 last
He
night.
had 3 points the first game. He's very good when he's on, but when he's off, the guy disappears.
Well, he's a freshman, and there's probably
he was
truth to that.
He was excellent last night.
Good,
very, very, very good.
You'd like him. He's a throwback player. In fact, now I don't know that. Okay, this is where Jake has to come in. He's 6'11". He dribbles behind his back.
Yep.
He's not a high flyer or anything like that. Sean Morris said in another time he'd be a lottery pick. Another time meaning when you've talked about this back to the basket NBA type thing, which it's not. I still think he could be a lottery pick.
Could be. He's got potential. He's got potential for the lottery. Yes.
Yeah, Bill. He's something to watch. I mean,
well, I told Jake. I said because I didn't see the game, so got home super late last night. I better check the box. I checked the box score, and there's one stat that just
what was the stat?
Jumped out at me.
Yeah.
What is? I'm interested.
Asijian.
Oh,
0 for 6.
Yeah.
Now that was the one stat that stood out to me of all of them. I'm like, he needed to be 2 for 6.
It was made known before the game that both Bryce Williams and Connor Asijian were battling illness. Now,
flu-like symptoms.
I think about 10 minutes prior is confirmed they're going to play. Bryce was going to start about 10 minutes before the game is when that officially was confirmed because he was not. It was up in the air with Bryce.
It was a game time.
He still had 20 points in this game, but Asijian, he 0 for 6 overall, 0 for 4 on threes. When you have a big home game and you got your 3-point shooter not making shots, that's a big.
Yeah,
that's gonna be tough to overcome, and it was tough to overcome for Nebraska. Last night.
It was. If he had made a few. Now here's the deal. He
had some good looks.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Maryland went up 11.
Yes,
early in the second half. Now you thought, okay, they went on a 6-0 run. It's 54-43. It looked like it could get away. It never did get away. So what I'm saying is, if Asijian was available,
just needed 2.
If he could have hit a few shots, it might have gotten Nebraska over the hump. Nebraska never went away. They got down 11, but then they immediately went on a 6-0 run of their own, got back in the game 54-49, and it was a game from there. They just didn't have enough to get over the hump. And you're right, Asijian could have helped Burke. Think about now, Jake. Think about Burke, but
Buchten Jill
not playing. 6'10", good defender. Fred has praised his defense all week. And Burke would have helped against. They have 2 bigs. It's Derek Queen and
Julian
Reese. And Bill, it was just like we said going in. First of all, they're very good, and second of all, you're typically. I don't think Maryland's going to have a lot of long scoring droughts. Because what do you do? What would your dad have said? Get it to the bigs. Get it to the big man. Get it inside.
Inside out basketball.
Yeah, get it inside. And they are good. Jake, Reese has gotten good.
Reese and Queen were combined 14 for 17. They don't miss. Combined 14 for 17 for those 2 bigs.
They're good now. I mean,
so my biggest question would be after that game right away to be like, they're 14 for 17. Why are they not getting the ball more?
Well,
get it to them more. They're 14 for 17.
Now look at the other guys. They got that. Yeah. I'm telling you, Bill, that is a good line.
Jake says they're out in the first round.
I don't see it.
Well, here's the issue. They don't have depth.
They don't.
Nobody scored in that bench. And like you said, all 5 starters are averaging double figures. That's big. But if there's an injury or if one guy is off, they don't have a bench. Guys don't score off the bench. Geronimo comes in.
Yeah. He's rough.
0 points.
Geronimo's rough.
Really?
Yeah, I think he and Mia got into it. They called double flagrant.
Yes.
Called
double flagrant. Ooh, I like that.
They went to the ground like WWE. It was it was rough.
It was a sight.
Yeah, it was a sight. But the more I look at the Big Ten, I'm not going to get off track. I just want to say one thing. I think there's several teams that could go deep.
So you're changing your thoughts on that?
Well, no.
There's not an elite team that you say, hey, this is a Final Four team for sure. But there's several teams that, you could see them making a run. Absolutely.
A couple games. There's a lot of them.
So run deep is Sweet 16 or is it Elite 8?
I don't know.
I think a run deep to me is Elite 8. That's three wins.
Three
I don't
wins.
want to split hairs.
three.
I'd say more.
Two
Sweet
wins
16.
is still an outstanding.
Absolutely.
All depends on where you're at. If you Nebraska,
Well, Maryland could win 2.
yeah.
They could.
Wisconsin could win 2. Purdue could win 2. Illinois could win 2. Michigan could win 2. Michigan State could win 2. Probably missed one in there, right?
But then after that, there may not. I don't see it after that. I see a lot of
What
winning
about Nebraska?
twos.
You got one.
What's that?
You got Nebraska
winning one.
Right now, Nebraska got to get in, though.
But I don't see a lot of those teams being able to be all of a sudden the Elite Eight. Don't see it.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Nebraska now. Jake, I sent you
that screenshot there on the bubble.
I saw that.
Jake.
I saw again. Who knows about analytics? But I guess they went from an 80% chance to a 70% chance after the loss
to get in.
Yes,
See,
per
what
bracketology math
is the best way to say it? Bill's doing bracketology. Is this just puts a little more pressure on Nebraska, for instance, on Sunday?
Well, you got 2 straight road games coming up against bottom teams in the conference. Northwestern at 2:00 on Sunday. Again, they're at the bottom of the conference and they got 2 injuries. It's a struggling team that's hurt right now. Then you're on the road at Penn State, who has really dropped off completely. You got to win those games. You are the better team than those teams. You have more to play for than them also.
The next 2 teams doesn't help them at all. Winning, but can kill you in a loss. Oh. So it's a tough deal. It's not like, well, that's a huge win for us. No, that will not be viewed as a huge win. It won't be nothing. No. There's like no.
You gotta go take care of business.
Yeah, just go win the game.
Somehow Northwestern would be a quad 1 win. I don't know how.
Wow.
I don't know how that was confirmed. Penn State's a quad 2 or quad 3, but somehow Northwestern would be a quad 1 win. It doesn't feel like that looking at their record, looking at what they're at in the Big Ten.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
But that can't be possible.
They're quad 1. I don't know how, but they are. But it doesn't.
Anywho, it puts Nebraska's got a little more pressure on it because of last night. Now, Bill's a coach. I was thinking about Fred a lot last night. This is sports is hard. I mean, think about yesterday. Big game. Maryland's coming to town. Fred knows how good they are. He knows it's probably going to be a game that goes to the wire. Oh, great. Connor, you're not feeling well?
Mm-hmm.
And Bryce, you're sick too?
Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful. And Burke's out. That's real world problems.
It's just like when Illinois came here and their player was out with mono.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same deal.
Starter.
In an overtime game, he probably factors for Illinois somewhere.
But that's what you got to deal with. And Fred dealt with, Fred, I think on his radio show, he told Sean Morris or somebody, one media member that, hey, Jordan had his best game when he was sick. You can do it. Bryce played well.
Bryce had 20 points in the game. Efficiency-wise, he was 5 of 13, 3 of 9 on threes, 7 for 7 at the line.
20 points.
2 turnovers, 20 points.
Right. I thought he was good.
Yeah.
He was pretty much. I thought early in the game, Jake texted and said Bryce doesn't look. He
was sluggish.
He was sluggish. I agreed with you.
And then he figured it out.
Yeah, he's tough. He's tough. He was fine. Gary was really good.
He was.
Gary was excellent.
22 points for Juwan.
Right. He was excellent.
I think Juwan had 15 at halftime.
He did.
He was carrying the team at half.
He had hit 3 or 4 shots at halftime. 3 or 4 from deep at halftime. From 3.
I think the numbers are a little off. I think it's more of a 50-50 chance of him getting in.
Okay. Oh.
Than it's 70. I don't see it. I think it's more of a 50-50.
Ooh.
Just reading that article last night like that. It's like they're like they had Nebraska clearly on the bubble.
DeCourcy, Mike, the BTN analyst, has Nebraska as a 10 seed, or at least he did go 10 seed. At least he did going into that night, and had Maryland as a 7. Maryland's trying to play.
They're trending upward.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really struck by that text you sent me because I thought watching them, they're this is a team.
Jake, there's a great chance that Nebraska's in the play-in.
I know, and I stand
right
by.
now.
It became
we're going to have a problem.
It became more clear yesterday. That's not the first win because you're playing the same seed. You're not playing a 6
We're not doing this again. Jake.
We went over this.
Save this.
Jake,
you will not sway me.
We already talked about this. You'd get crushed by Hal Anderson and Mossman in court on this one's field of 68.
Yeah.
You wouldn't win this.
Take you apart, Jake.
Yeah, you would just
they would slice you up.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be ugly. We don't, Jake. Just stay away from this one. We're trying to protect you.
I'm
trying to protect you.
will not change my opinion on that.
Mossman and Hal would go to town.
Yeah, they would go to town on this. So they'd be like, "You want to go first, Hal? I don't know. I'll go whichever one." They cross-examine you, and it'd be ugly.
Yeah.
Also,
you would stammer.
You'd stammer.
I would not be stammering. I'd be very confident in my ways.
Sweat on your ample forehead.
And they would take you down a path, and then you would know where you're going. All of a sudden,
I'd be ready
whip
for all.
around, and you'd be like, "Oh wow!"
I'd be prepared.
In the end, you would just admit complete guilt on the stand. Complete guilt.
You would on your very ample forehead. There would be a lot of sweat.
Thank you for the ample forehead.
You sitting there with him watching. What are you guys doing? Well, Jake's in trial. About what? Field of 68. Getting cross-examined by Hal Anderson today. Watch this.
We'd have to console you after that.
Yeah, we would.
You can still do the show tomorrow, Jake.
Yeah, I'd be okay.
You're not taking a day off. You'll be all right.
Huskers lose 83-75. Northwestern awaits them on Sunday in Evanston. When we come back, it's time for Aging Gracefully next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I'm proud of my Nebraska roots, and I'm proud to be back home. And at Midwest Bank, they're proud to be your local community bank. They believe in family first, taking initiative, showing integrity, and rolling up their sleeves to support their local communities. They treat everyone like family, no matter where you're from. Whether you walk into a branch in York, Lincoln, Norfolk, or Pierce, you know you're going to be welcomed with a smile. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Bryant at 402-467-1111 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-467-1111. Hey guys, Austin Norman here. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday, February 14th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Complex for weigh-ins for Saturday's The Heart of the Lion boxing event. Weigh-ins are at 6 p.m. and the public is welcome to be there. That's Friday the 14th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Complex at 1555 Yolanda Avenue, just off Cornhusker Highway.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer. Usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio, video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Gentlemen, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Don't be that guy running to the store for flowers and a card on your way home. Hey, Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. We have great Valentine's gifts in store now. And if you spend $99, we'll throw in a free bouquet of a dozen roses. Give her what she really wants this year and let us do the rest. Sartor Heyman Jewelers, your hometown jeweler since 1905 in Lincoln and Grand Island. Online at sartorheyman.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break
Simple, you are an idiot.
on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Segment 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Beck's Hybrids Farmers. We know that volume discounts are a major factor in ordering seed. Oftentimes, discounts are lost buying from multiple brands, but Beck's has the most diverse lineup in the marketplace. Go to beckshybrids.com for a full farm quote. And always remember the 3 F's: faith, family, and farming. Today, we're talking about Jordan Kremlicek at Bluff Ag Services in Morse Bluff.
Morse Bluff by North Bend. By North Bend.
I have played the North Bend golf course. I think I drove right through Morse.
The bottom
Morse
of the
Bluff.
hill.
How'd you do? Do you want to take us through it?
No.
Yeah. Stroke by stroke.
We won the tournament.
Used to
No
do
big
that
deal.
quite often on the
Scramble.
show.
I had somebody text in. They want to bring the golf stuff back. I saw it the other day on the text line.
Why don't we do it?
Yeah.
Oh, now hold on.
Bill
He
doesn't want
pointed
it.
at me. He gave me a point.
Bill has mocked the golf outings in the past. Doesn't want the golf
Yeah, I
outing.
hit a hybrid.
Maybe I'll just
I was
do
on the
a
right side of the-
podcast in the golf outings.
No. You can still do it.
Let's bring it back, Jake. I'll do it. I'll adjust.
I want Bill to play the golf with me for this. I want him to experience
that's
it.
gonna
Come
happen.
on, Bill. You
That's
have
gonna
golf clubs. You know, I know you have golf clubs.
Remember, we had something happen the other day that I know we all saw. McSafety came in.
He was here.
McSafety came in, and McSafety tells us a real life story. His best friends works for he works for Beck's. Sonny flew a private jet to Cozad, picked him up, and flew him back to Indiana, then back to here. Then when he gets back, just to kind of wine and dine him and reward him. Then when he gets back, they get a call from Goner from Beck's to come down and bring a semi. They had to bring a semi down to load up with gifts that they took back. 4Runners, boats, all kinds of stuff.
Took back to
the farm back in Cozad.
Wow.
How about that? Yeah.
Times are not tough.
Times are changing.
That's right.
Thanks to Beck's Hybrids. We love Beck's.
And McSafety.
And McSafety. Sip, it is time for an Aging Gracefully, sponsored by our friends at Treads Central Tire Pros, the palace of tires just south of Cortland on Highway 77. You just had a trip to Nashville. It's Valentine's Day. I'm really curious where you're
This
going
is a way
today
to do it.
for
Yes.
Aging
I
Gracefully.
know that I don't have anything from
Ron
Nashville.
Preston needs to hear from you.
I didn't have anything from Nashville.
Okay.
Now, just one quick thing. Don't forget your mom today.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, wish your mom a happy Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
She'll definitely appreciate it. Okay, I'm not stealing from Bill, but there's a headline. There's a headline that occurred to me when I was thinking about this stuff. You've kind of made me go try to do this. Jake knows I would usually just mail this in, this whole Aging Gracefully. Aging Gracefully, by the way, I just want to say something about Aging Gracefully. It's not something that immediately presents itself. I usually don't see somebody say, hey, that person's really aging gracefully. You got to be around them for a while to see it because it's subtle. Aging gracefully is a subtle thing. By the way, the headline. Hold on.
Give me the headline.
The headline. If it's happiness you seek, sometimes just make a slight tweak.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
If it's happiness you seek, sometimes just make a slight tweak. For instance, this in the morning, and I do this. It's the old got to get advice that I got from Hoss, my friend Hoss, who Bill has met, I believe.
I know Hoss.
And Hoss
Jake has met.
And Hoss is the one you went and took the trip and you got it when you got in the Gulf of Mexico. You're with Hoss, right? Okay.
Right, going to my brother's wedding. Yeah.
Yes.
That was Hoss. And he always would say, don't say you got to do it. You get to do it. I think about that a lot in the morning. This is just a slight tweak when I'm, it's not easy at 4:45 or 5 o'clock when it's, you got to do it. And then what I think is, I get to do this. I get to be on this morning show. McSafety also comes up in this conversation. Me and McSafety had a long discussion the other day.
A heart to heart.
Yeah, heart to heart. McSafety, the best way to put it is this. What if I got really ill and I wasn't able to do this? And that happens, especially at our age. Then I would miss it. I would be like, God, I once did this morning show and it was incredible. It was fun. I was part of the 3-legged stool. So it's not, I got to do this.
I like this.
I get to do it. And where McSafety came in is, because if something would happen to you, God forbid, you'd probably really miss it. And in fact, if it was a long-term thing and you could never do it again, you'd say those were incredible times. So you have to think about that. It would be horrifying for me, like if something happened, I couldn't do the show. So you don't got to, and you can apply that to a lot of things in your life. I got to go to Cashton's game. No, you get to go to Cashton's game. By the way, Cashton, huge win last night.
All right,
huge win last night. Another game.
Who they?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I had to
unnamed team. They played an unnamed team of all stars.
Well, I think
the Washington Generals.
No, it was a big. Cashton said it was the best team in the city, whoever they play.
Big win.
Yeah. So now maybe who's the best team in the city now?
Yeah. How about that one?
Southeast
power rankings.
Yeah. Southeast Reserves. Okay. And then another, what was the headline? Is if it's happiness you seek, sometimes just make a slight tweak. That whole thing with Leo and shoveling my drive, my neighbor, the friendliest, they're the friendliest family ever. And I come home last night at 1 and I was dreading the whole time coming back from Nashville.
Shovel at 1 a.m.
Shoveling at 1:30 a.m.
That's a proper dread, by the way.
-8
That's a fair dread.
I was like really looking forward to it. I was like planning, I'm going to park my truck in the yard because I can't get up the driveway, and it's going to be a
timeout real quick.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have parked the truck like on the street. You'd pull it into the yard.
I was thinking about the yard.
Yeah, right. This was good. I couldn't imagine me coming home and just like, I'm just going to whip it in. I'm just going to park the truck in the yard quick.
I wish you would have done it.
Bill catches everything.
I really need to
I don't know why. The reason I was thinking about the yard,
I couldn't imagine that one,
is because I didn't know if the streets were icy and someone. I always fear someone gliding into my truck on the street, and there'd be a lesser chance if it's in the yard. So I just thought temporary yard. I'll shovel. Didn't have to shovel because Leo covered it. Now where the tweak comes in, there was an occurrence this summer when they were moving in. They were doing some work on the inside part of the house, and there's a bunch of dudes over there and a bunch of dudes in the house. They hadn't moved in yet, Leo and his family. It was just a bunch of guys, workers in there getting the house ready, I assume. Unfortunately, somebody had parked in front of my driveway, and I couldn't get in. And I was pissed. I was hot. And I didn't handle it. I didn't handle it well. And I was thinking about it last night. I hope Leo wasn't in the house. I don't think he was. He might have been, but because I went to the door and I said, "Who's a supervisor?"
You asked for a supervisor. You asked for a supervisor.
I said, "Who's a supervisor here?" All these workers, these young guys looked at me like, "Who's this crazy gringo?" And I was not pleasant. I said, somebody's got a truck in my driveway. I want to get in, so let's get it taken care of. And I left. Now, if something like this happens again, the tweak would be drive around the block, gather yourself, and go in there and be pleasant. Guys, you guys are doing a great job.
Gather yourself.
You guys are doing a great job. I'll bring you some beer or something if someone would just please move that truck so I can get in my driveway. Don't go in there and ask for the supervisor and be all chesty.
So you felt that this would have been about this would have been about 8:24 in the morning. You felt bringing him a 12-pack.
No, it was in the afternoon. It was in the afternoon. It was in the afternoon.
Bring a 12-pack in and calm everything down inside here. Let's get the guys to have a couple of beers.
My thought
so get him some beers.
My thought this morning was drive around the block, gather yourself. Don't go with your first instinct. Just handle it better.
Could you have parked in your yard at the time?
I still want to see that sometime.
I could have jumped.
I just can't imagine. When you said that, I just figured I'd just park in my yard. I can't imagine me driving.
I've never had that.
That was the plan.
That was the plan. That was the plan you came up with. Was to park in your yard.
Just rip it up, and I mean, it would have been.
Got to get to is a great one.
Yeah, the headline.
What about the second one?
The headline again.
They're both great.
If it's happiness you seek, sometimes just make a slight tweak.
I like it.
That is a very nice Aging Gracefully, sponsored by Tread Central Tire Pros. Thank you, Sip.
Jake just can't move on fast enough for those things.
No, you did well. That was good. That was a good one.
The
gratitude thing is wonderful.
Yeah.
People like that.
Drove through Lions yesterday. That's where Ron Preston's from. Drove through there last night.
Best athlete ever.
Is Ron Preston that good of an athlete?
What's that? Yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, if he would have played in the middle between Bolt and Gavin, it probably would have been the best defense ever assembled in Class C. Would have been the best.
Hey, well, this wasn't Godowski.
Yeah, but no,
it wasn't Columbus.
It wasn't Columbus.
It wasn't Steve Struman.
Yeah, wasn't that.
When we come back, Derek Bombeck and his son, Big C.
Big C.
Song of the day.
C.
Next, an early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Psst. You know what's better than waking up early to go to the airport? Sleeping in. Lucky for you, the lines at the Lincoln Airport are so short and our service is so fast. You won't need to sacrifice precious beauty sleep to get here hours before your flight. So, go ahead, sleep in. You deserve it, and choose the airport that helps you relax. LNK. Make flying easy.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. And on behalf of the entire Koppel team, we would like to say thank you to all of our loyal customers and employees that have allowed us to become one of the most successful GM dealerships in the country for the past 50 years. So we are celebrating that with some huge discounts. Right now, we have up to $13,500 off MSRP or 0% APR on select new models, and new Blazer EVs are leasing for $279 a month with zero down. So check us out online at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, realignment, or even a new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at doorsplusllc.com or give them a call at 402-590-5800.
A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Fear's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Fear's cheese spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Fear's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table. When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Bryant at 402-467-1111 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-467-1111.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Water heater gone? Call Bryant. The price you're quoted is the price you'll pay. And in most cases, same-day replacement. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
What's going on, fans? This is Lexi Rodriguez, four-time All-American at Nebraska and now proud member of Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League One Volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players, and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering us on in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action this season. Go Big Green!
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're a big tough? If you're a big tough guy this morning,
but you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
He stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Once again, your song of the day from the king of Valentine's Day himself, Barry White. Can't
Barry
get enough
White.
of your love, babe, from 1974. 464-5685. 1 is bad, 10 is good. Texture rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day.
What year was that, Bill?
74.
74. What was that? See? Better times. Better times.
Someday you'll understand that song.
Right now, it's just a nice.
And you're really gonna like it.
You're really
Yeah,
you'll be playing Barry White.
Intoxicating. That's intoxicating.
That was.
You like that, Sip?
Yeah.
And I
who
knew
doesn't?
Jake would have a theme.
Oh yeah.
You knew we'd
I
have
have
a theme
to.
today.
You
Yeah.
have to have a theme.
He took the loss hard, but this he bounced
I
back.
bounced
Bounced
back.
back.
Look at it. There's a quick bounce
He's
over
back.
it.
It's
A
over.
smile on his
It's
face.
also, yeah.
Look at he's over it.
He's over it.
He's thinking about
Yeah.
tonight. Good job, Jake. Yeah, nice
Thank
one.
you.
Nice one. Nice one.
And it was from the 70s. It's a double win.
Yeah.
Better
a
times.
lot of wins in that song. I go 9.1754. 9.1754.
Yeah, I'm going 8996.
Okay.
8996 fits the mood.
Who's
very good.
introduce our guest?
Yes, who's here with
we
us?
have Derek Bombeck, Director of Sport for Visit Lincoln.
Sport.
And his son, Big C, is with us as well.
C's here.
Howdy.
Hello, Big C.
Big C. C's the one who took Colorado over Nebraska.
Just
in case anybody forgot.
Just remember that. He took Colorado.
And Sip asked to confirm. He's like,
Wait,
yeah,
are
I'm
you-
taking Colorado.
Yeah, hold it, C. Did you say that right? Yes, Colorado.
Yes, I'm taking the Buffaloes.
Yes.
Big C is here, and he's aged now
11.
Whoa,
11.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Been see
And what do we
knows
have today in
sports.
PE? Tell them what we have.
Sock hockey.
Yeah.
Best
So-
thing ever.
Is that the best thing
better
ever?
times.
Yeah.
I asked if he's going
Best
to.
of PE.
He don't go to school today. He goes, you kidding me? We have sock hockey in PE. I'm missing that. And that'd be me too. But if I had a chance, like, hey, you want to stay home today? Like, no way. Sock. We have
Whatever.
hockey. Yeah.
We can have a topic later sometime. What was our
Plus, we
favorite
have a
piece?
Valentine's Day party.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt
Do you
the
have a-
host.
Don't interrupt.
My bad.
Do you have a box?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
So you have a box there. So you have. Is there any special Valentine that you have? Is there someone?
Come
there
on,
that-
C. We know
is
there
there-
is.
Do you make one out for a girls? You have maybe nothing special. Then
Hard head shake.
It's okay.
there.
Hard head shake now.
It's okay.
Whatever.
Okay, we got to get some
Good
scores
job,
here.
Steve.
Yeah.
I was going to get Ellie's score also. We want to
Oh,
guess
yeah,
hers
Ellie.
first. Guess hers
like
first.
7-2.
6.7. I'll take that, Ellie. Okay. All
Barry.
right.
That's safe. Down
Let's
the
go.
middle.
Who wants to guess for first? Derek or Big C? Who's going to give the score?
What'd you give it, Big C?
7.8.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that was a great song.
Derek.
Iconic voice. So 8.2.
Okay, high scores all
Yeah.
around.
Nice job,
Barry
by Jake.
White getting it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to
In
speak.
more ways than one.
Euphemisms. Yes, what we do here.
Euphemisms. That's the new show.
That's what we are today on Valentine's Day.
All right, Derek, what's
Derek,
going on?
Derek is here to tell us about all things going on in Lincoln now and coming up. And let's go right to it, Derek. How about the Lincoln Polar Plunge?
Yeah, if you need to cool off, the annual event challenges participants to show their support for Special Olympics Nebraska by plunging into a lake in the dead of winter. Plungers are encouraged to form teams, dress in costumes, and share their experience by using the hashtag #BeBoldGetCold.
I like
Prizes,
that.
yeah,
Ooh.
you like
Sounds
that?
like one of our.
That's like
one of
the
our
headline there.
Headlines right there.
Well,
I
there
like
you
that.
go. So prizes are going to be awarded for creativity and fundraising. All proceeds go to Special Olympics Nebraska. The event's going to take place at Holmes Lake this Saturday at 11 a.m. So, and the post party is going to happen at Brewski's across the street. So it is a crazy time to be jumping into water right now outside. So I'd say just go for the entertainment, even if you're not going to be the one jumping in.
Just looking at 11 a.m. tomorrow, approximate temperature is about 25 degrees.
Boy, balmy.
Balmy.
I wonder if they ever have trouble finding people to do it.
You know, that's a great question. You know, I think people like Special Olympics Nebraska. It's a good cause. Everybody's forming teams. A lot of times you get companies to do it or different groups of friends. So raise money. Yeah.
Ooh, I admire those people.
I told C after the bird tomorrow, we might jump out there and check it out.
You might do that? You going to jump in?
No. Well,
oh, come on.
Maybe
Derek.
if they allow some stragglers,
You guys
we'll,
are going-
we'll donate $20.
He and his wife are going to the bird.
Bird for brunch.
After
Yep.
working out, after fitness.
Fitness.
Bird for brunch.
There you
They
go.
have gravy for anything. Big
No.
gravy.
Loads of gravy.
Does it look like I don't know that?
Gravy.
No, you're fine.
Come on,
Okay.
Derek, you're fit.
Jenny and yourself will be going to the bird.
And the boys, big
boys are
C,
coming
little G.
too.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right, nice.
C and G.
C&G.
So Lincoln Polar Plunge, that's tomorrow. Nebraska Gymnastics, Derek.
Yes, get a double dose of men's and women's gymnastics this Saturday at the Bob Devaney Sports Center. The Husker men are going to take on Greenville at 1 p.m. and the Husker women will take on Michigan State at 7 p.m. For more ticket information and event information, check out Huskers.com.
Excellent.
Be a great day to be indoors after you
Great
plunge
day.
into the water.
Yeah.
So
Those are
make,
fun events.
Make a day out of it.
Those
Those
Yeah.
are the
Oh,
gymnastics.
they are. They
yeah.
are.
A big C would probably like that. G2. Those are fun.
Yep.
Huskers.com for tickets for gymnastics. Next up, Derek.
This one excites me.
The Gravel Worlds Winter Endurance.
Yeah,
What
a
is
lot
that?
of you guys might remember me talking
Oh, yeah.
about Gravel Worlds, which is one of the world's largest gravel races that we host in August. Well, they have a winter event. So the Gravel World's Winter Endurance is this Saturday, and they offer a 150K, 100K, and 50K routes, plus a 10K gravel run. All races are going to start and finish at the Sandhills Global Event Center. The first bike race is going to start at 11 a.m. 8 a.m. The run is going to start at 11 a.m. And for more information on this event, you can check out gravelworlds.com/winter endurance. But yeah, this year I think there's over 200, maybe close to 300 riders that are going to be competing between those 50K and 150K races. So
150K
it's a little bit of a distance. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Now, does it start and end in Lincoln then?
Starting at Sandhills Global Event Center. Thanks for listening.
It's pretty clear.
But the 150K, where are they going to?
Yeah, you take gravel. It's gravel endurance. You go out, loop. Oh, it's a long ways. Yeah.
Generally, Jake, if you start in one place and end at that place, it's a loop. That's usually what it is. That's just the general.
They make it a destination path. They get there. What are we gonna do? Well, you got to ride back.
I want to know
either a loop or a straight line there and back. But at some point in time, Jake, when he's very clear on that.
150K is a lot.
It really is
a long route.
It's a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
I just want to know the path.
Anybody know the metrics on that, Ellie? Can you get that for us?
Well, 10K is like 6 miles. So
point something. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
So it's a lot. So doing our math, it's a lot.
I still don't have the number quite right in my head, but it's
close.
I'm close.
There's some tough people. I mean, I know people just say, I'm not going outside. These people are going outside and riding.
Is that like 90? I think like 90 miles, isn't it? Check that out, Ellie. I think at 150K, I'm going to go 90 miles on that. It's my guess. My guess there. Ooh. Gravelworlds.com/winter endurance. Last one, Derek. NSAA championship season.
It is championship season, so get ready, Lincoln. We just culminated the NSAA Girls and Boys Bowling Championships at Sun Valley Lanes this week. Sips Columbus Discovers are 2-time Class A Boys State champion.
Back to back.
Yeah, big win for them. NSAA Swim and Dive Championships are going to take place at Devaney February 27th through March 1st. Then we will follow that with Girls State Basketball March 5th through 8th, and the boys will take place March 12th through 15th at Pinnacle Bank Arena, as well as the Bob Devaney Sports Center. So to get the tickets, to check out all the schedule information, visit nsaahome.org, but Lincoln will be your championship hub for the next few weeks, so enjoy it.
All right.
We will enjoy that.
You'll be there,
I love
Derek.
when state basketball.
Oh, yeah.
That's team start piling in here. Oh, it's awesome.
C was going to use his free day for state boys basketball, but it's already spring break that week, so he doesn't have to use it. So
well, then for girls basketball.
Now he's using it for March Madness. Yeah.
Okay.
That Friday.
Okay.
Good job. Good job. C's a sports fan.
Yeah.
But you guys were not at the game last night, though. Nebraska
We're not.
basketball.
Were you watching in the garage?
In a garage.
In a garage. Yes.
What was your thought? I mean, I'll try to be more specific. Is Maryland a team that could win in a dance? Multiple games.
Yeah, unfortunately, we were distracted last night playing some league game stuff, so I was kind of hit or miss on watching it. So I don't know. See, do you think they can win multiple games in the tournament?
Make a deep run into the tournament.
You were watching the game.
What do you think, C?
Yeah.
They might win a game or two, but they're not going that far.
Okay.
He spoke. Big C has spoken.
A game or two. Now, two's pretty good, though.
It's pretty good.
No,
Sweet
okay,
16.
one game.
Okay.
One
They
game.
can win a game.
Round of
Jake
32.
said they will not win that. They'll be out first round.
They don't have any depth.
Yeah.
Their starters are really
Jake's
good.
staying
If
on.
one
Look
guy
at
is
this
hurt,
right away. Depth. That's just. Yeah,
Depth
but
matters.
the other 5 guys are scoring like 25 points a game.
If one guy's a bad game.
Jake, they shoot the 3-ball well, and you saw the inside game.
I did.
I mean, they're very versatile.
That's
like, hey, Bill,
they're
I'm
a
telling
good
you,
team.
when you get to watch them.
So you're saying that
they're good.
What Jake has just said, though, so we know, he said there's no chance that Nebraska can win their first round game because you said last night that Maryland was the better team on the court, and so
Didn't say that.
You said, yes, you did.
Didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You said that Maryland. You said Maryland was the better team. You said it on air, and then now you said Maryland's going to go out in the first round.
Purdue lost as a 1 seed a couple years ago in the tournament, so anything can happen.
He was. It was.
We caught him in a moment.
I
Here.
caught
Now
him in a moment.
Now
He
he's
knew.
trying to.
He
now
knew.
He's trying to push back out of.
He knew what he was doing on that text. He's like,
I did not.
Let me agitate him
didn't.
real quick.
Jake,
I know what to do.
I
Poke the bear.
swear to God, I was not baiting you.
I thought he'd be normal this morning coming in here. He wasn't. He was not. I thought he'd be like, well, they've been on a win
Missed
streak.
opportunities
They've
here.
been on a win streak. They lost a tough game to a ranked team.
Yep.
No, it wasn't.
Missed chances. Derek,
all right,
Big
appreciate
C,
it.
thank you guys. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Thanks, C.
Good job.
Hour 2 next. Let's get some football talk. Combine invite. Somebody did not get the invite. Who is that? Next, an early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Psst. You know what's better than waking up early to go to the airport? Sleeping in. Lucky for you, the lines at the Lincoln Airport are so short and our service is so fast. You won't need to sacrifice precious beauty sleep to get here hours before your flight. So, go ahead, sleep in. You deserve it, and choose the airport that helps you relax. LNK. Make flying easy.
Hey farmers, do you run a precision planting monitor in your planter tractor? Buick Farm Outfitters is hosting our annual 2020 Monitor Clinic at the Holthus Center in York on Wednesday, March 19th. They'll run through everything on the monitor, from basic setup to more complex downforce settings, and everything in between. You'll learn agronomy principles behind some of the monitor settings and will leave refreshed and ready to plant. Representatives from Precision Planting will be on hand to handle any questions that you can throw at them. Visit BuickFarmOutfitters.com for all the details and to reserve your spot. If you don't have Valentine's Day plans this year, strike up some romance at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards. Head to Madsen's on Friday, February 14th for the first ever Love on the Lanes, a live stage front dating show like Lincoln's never seen. The show is free, live on the bowling lanes with audience participation, hilarious Q&As, and unexpected twists. The show is free, but reserve VIP seating by emailing Sarah@MadsensLincoln.com. Come for the love, stay for the laughs, and leave with memories or a match on Valentine's Day at Madsens.
Midwest Bank is proud to be your local community bank right here in Lincoln. This is Abby with Midwest Bank. Stop by our new location at 70th and Pioneers. Our new full-service branch does it all. From our friendly staff to our easy online banking and mobile app, you get all the technology of a big bank that you need, but you still get the hometown customer service that you want. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Learn more at midwest.bank. Member FDIC.
A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Fierce Cheese Spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Fierce Cheese Spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Fierce Cheese Spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
M Suits Clothiers, Lincoln's favorite men's store. Family owned and operated, located 1 block south of 56th and Pine Lake Road. The end of season clearance is going on now with up to 50% off. Stop in now for best selection on sweaters, outerwear, suits, sport coat, dress pants, and dress shirts. M Suits Clothiers, your menswear store.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and on behalf of the entire Koppel team, we would like to say thank you to all of our loyal customers and employees that have allowed us to become one of the most successful GM dealerships in the country for the past 50 years. So we are celebrating that with some huge discounts. Right now, we have up to $13,500 off MSRP or 0% APR on select new models, and new Blazer EVs are leasing for $279 a month with 0 down. So check us out online at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Salt Mine City is not only Lincoln's newest brewery, but they're also now serving food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their peanut butter and jelly burger with bacon and cheddar cheese, or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. Don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 11 a.m. every day but Mondays at 8th and R.
Yesterday, your water heater worked just fine. Today, surprise! When you're out of hot water, just call the plumbers at Bryant. In most cases, you can get same-day water heater replacement. What you won't get is a costly surprise with the bill. At Bryant, the price you're quoted is the price you'll pay. No last-minute extras for piping or ventilation alterations. Need a new water heater? Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans, so I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch with you on Early Break. Hour 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane. Also at 70th and Pioneers. And what does Shin Daddy have going on today in Creighton, Bill?
He's kind of following the lead of Sarah, the spirit animal at Madson's. Like that. They got quite a setup right there, and the chairs face each other. And then a buzzer goes off after 2 minutes and 44 seconds at that speed dating.
Speed dating.
This is speed dating. Yes.
Good idea, Shadetty.
Yeah, romance in Knox County. Yeah, so there's just hey, listen, this is where I'm at right now. I'm not in a relationship, so let's try to work this thing out. So we got speed dating.
Sounds like a paperback. Romance in Knox County.
It does. Bridges of Knox County.
Bestseller. It's a bestseller.
A bestseller. Romance in Knox County.
What is Shindy's role in all this?
His role is because this the matchups. He is the clock management system, and he also gives a 30-second warning. He knows a 30-second warning at that, but it's like, and everyone rotates. The ladies stay at their station. The guys are the rotators.
Okay,
they rotate through. They have 30. They have 2 minutes and 44 seconds to make an impression on potential. Their new husband or wife.
This is going on during banking hours.
During banking hours. You might be in there getting a cashier's check. Rotate.
Just be prepared for some sounds.
Yes. No phones. No, you can take.
Or do they have to put them in a box?
They put them in a box. It's probably do. Put them in a box, and then what you do? Then each person had to bring a Valentine's box that was made, and then. If it goes out,
wait a second.
They have a Valentine box made, and then if you like that person, you put your number in their box.
That's how they're doing.
That's how they're doing it. Yes.
No, wait a second.
Yeah.
Do both entities have to make a Valentine's
box? Yes. And
just the man.
No, both of them.
Okay.
So that way, if she wants to reach out to him, then she puts the number on a deposit slip and puts the number, and then it goes in there, and that's a
deposit slip.
All of a sudden, then you go check your box. Like, I got 3 numbers.
I got it.
Yes.
Cheeseball City today.
Yeah. Be a lot going on. Rotate.
Hey, listen.
All ages.
All ages. Wait.
Yeah.
What's the cutoff low? I mean, you can't have
no. There's no high school. It got to be a high school graduate or GRE. Is that right? What is it? What's the thing?
GED. GRD. I wonder what that. Wait a second. So if you have your GED, you can participate.
Yes. GED or high school equivalency.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds kind of fun.
Yes.
It does. I wonder how many people they'll get.
He's expecting over 140.
Is that right?
A lot of people. Yes, it's going to be in waves. First one starts at 9:44.
Love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
In Creighton.
They'll be playing Barry White in the background.
On a loop?
Yeah, on a loop.
You can play other
I can't get enough Your Love Babe the whole day.
No.
That was 10 hours of it. Barry White.
We'll probably play some Neville Brothers in there.
It might.
Yeah, don't play anything on a loop. It'd be like torture.
No. That song on a loop is torture?
That's any
Not
song
torture.
on a loop
I don't
is
think so.
torture. Any
I
song
don't think
on a
so.
loop is torture.
Well, that sounds like a fun
Tamara
day
will
at
be there
Midwest
too.
Bank.
She'll be taking photos, photo ops.
Photographing the romance.
With their
at the
phone or
bank.
with a real camera?
What's that?
There's
Real,
no
real
phones.
camera.
There's no
phones. We've been over this.
Tamara's-
Are you not listening?
Tamara's doing the picture thing.
Yeah.
Posted on social media.
Social media.
Yes. Romance at the bank.
TikTok.
Social. Tamara. I guess that's something.
A
that
lot
has to
going
happen.
on.
Yeah.
That's the
That sounds kinda
Midwest
fun,
Bank.
really.
Oh, we have a
Yeah,
tease
we got
also.
so we'll get to football in a second. We have a tease for the next segment. Bill, what do you have
We've
here?
come up like that. So for Bill's Thrills, we'd like to take a call.
Okay.
It's next segment.
Next
We're
segment.
teasing this.
Taking a call for
So
next
what time will
segment.
that be?
About 7:38.
Okay, I'd like to get a call for help. So helping either it can be male or female, help out with either their date tonight or some romantic issues that we need to help with.
Okay.
So sort of some love advice.
Okay.
Yes.
Dr. Bill.
Help with relationships.
Dr. Bill.
Relationships. Dr. Bill.
Love Dr.
Yeah,
Bill.
The love doctor. Yes.
The love doctor.
So prepare in about 15 minutes. You can call
What is that?
for some
The love
advice
doctor.
here for Bill's Thrills and that.
Yes.
So saw yesterday some combine invites are out there. Nebraska
Interesting.
has players invited, and one notable player did not get invited. So the ones who get invited for Nebraska are no surprise. Ty Robinson, of course, combine invite. Thomas Fedoni, Tommy Hill, and Isaiah Nayor get invites to the combine. Nash Hutmacher does not get an invite to the combine. Level of surprise on that.
I think most people were surprised. I'm not, you know me, I overthink everything. I'm not surprised in that it's not easy to get a combine invite. And
Really hard to get one.
And right. And then the other part of it, you guys know I can make things incredibly complicated. I might even do this. Before I went too far down the road of I'm aghast, I'm appalled that Nash didn't get it. I want to see who got him. You almost have to go through it individually and say, okay, all right.
Yeah.
And how many get the invites? You can't invite everybody. So I don't want to go too far down that road of, oh my God, this is a travesty and it compromises the credibility of the entire combine. I don't know. I mean, I want to see who got the invite.
The credibility of the combine has just went down.
There's other guys too that I was mildly surprised. Like a guy like Bryce Benhart didn't get a combine invite because of his vast experience,
size, length. Yeah. I agree. I do. I agree with that.
He's like you've said, there's just not many guys you see that look like Bryce Benhart.
No, they don't look like that.
He's fit. Obviously fitness is a big part of his life. He didn't get one. Ben Scott didn't get one. Jamal Banks didn't get one. Isaac Gifford didn't get one. Those are all fairly accomplished players. And then Nayor getting one is a kind of a surprise.
That's a surprise to me.
Isaiah Nayor. I guess I wouldn't have expected that. Not casting aspersions on Isaiah Nayor. He had put up decent numbers, but you never quite know, do you?
No, and then also if there's concern out there for just for the fans, we have such incredible fans here. This will make no bearing also on where someone gets drafted or what. That does not matter one bit.
It doesn't.
Sometimes you can really hurt your stock at the combine.
Yeah,
you really hurt yourself. They're going to have pro days, and what people need to understand is that what teams do is they fly out. So they'll send a coach, whoever, out to Nebraska,
an NFL
coach. An NFL coach, and there'll be maybe a couple of them there, and they'll fly in, they'll meet with you, they'll take you to dinner, and then they'll work you out individually.
Yeah.
So the workout's really, really good. They work out individually to be able to see. So just know that there is the opportunities are still aplenty.
Jake, the NFL invites 329 players to the combine. 329. That there are 257 picks in the 7-round draft. So it gives you some idea of what's going on. But yeah, no guarantees. The other thing I saw that was interesting, I think you guys would be interested in this. Pro Football Focus actually ranks Fedoni in terms of draftability ahead of Robinson. So Pro Football Focus has Fedoni number 162 on its big board. Robinson 229. Tommy Hill, this is a lot of numbers for you, just digest. Hill is 256, and Hutmacher is 290. Those are the only Huskers on the Pro Football Focus draft board. But it was interesting to me that Fedoni is 162, Robinson 229.
That surprised me just because the bodies, there's just a lot more tight end bodies in the world than there are defensive line bodies. So that's a little bit surprising. And then especially after what you just saw in the Super Bowl, the bodies that matter the most are the bodies up front. And that's what matters. Just don't
driven that home.
Don't mess around with that. That means the most. But so that surprised me in that part of it. Yes, but like I said, and there's the inline tight end doesn't exist very much anymore. And so Fedoni's a very good pass catcher. He's got good range and different. So
big catch radius.
Right now, when you talk about tight ends, what's the first thing you talk about? Matchups and catching balls. That's what you talk about. It's not so much, well, we need him there to make sure he can block this defensive end. That's really not what you see as much anymore.
Yeah, evidently it's not that important to Kelsey. I don't know what he was doing in the Super Bowl, but he wasn't blocking anybody.
The one play was remarkable, wasn't it, on the scramble?
Yeah. Oh, what would you? Okay, so what we're talking about on a scramble, just humorous for a second.
Rabbit hole, it's fun.
So what we're talking about on a scramble is Mahomes scrambled
for his life,
and Kelsey's standing by number 42 for the Eagles. Never lays a hand on him, and 42 makes the tackle.
No one moved. He didn't. The whole scramble time, he just stood there and didn't move.
How would you address that as a coach in a film room?
It would be a tough one. That would be because, like I said, anytime, it's like anything else. Anytime you're playing with tremendous effort, you're always like you put it all on the coach. Then on yourself, you're going, hey, listen, this guy's playing really hard and he's not doing some things right. That's on the coach because this he's willing. That's on the coach. When you have effort issues, there's not a lot. There's not a lot you can really.
What do you tell him?
Yeah, and
you should see it, Jake. It's embarrassing.
I need to see that.
Oh, no, and that wasn't the only one. He had an embarrassing Super Bowl, Kelsey.
Yeah,
he was embarrassing.
It was with that. I just happened to see that one play, and it was one of the most remarkable plays I've ever seen because you see Mahomes running for his life and trying. This is late in the game too, and he's running around late, and I was like, oh wow. And then
Kelsey makes no effort to do anything.
No.
It's right on film. Yeah. There were other plays in that game.
All I saw was the one.
I saw some clips, and it was embarrassing what you saw from Kelsey. It makes me wonder if Kelsey's getting ready to retire. I mean,
no announcement there yet on that.
He wasn't trying. It's the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's the Super Bowl.
Was it 40-6 at this point?
Well,
I'm not saying that's the excuse, but forgets 1-2 straight.
Not do the excuse thing.
I'm not giving. I'm just asking. What was the score?
I think there might have been 2 scores that time.
Okay.
Anyway,
the
game was out of hand.
Okay,
but I believe that there were plays early, even in the first half, that were not good. Right, Steve?
Right.
But I did not see those.
No, you're right.
But just the one play would be. What's crazy about it is that that's like all the plays he's made. Hall of Famer. The one play that stands out the most is that. That play stands out to me a lot.
I know. I start rethinking Hall of Fame a little bit. If I'm, that's really hardcore to say. I get it.
He'll be a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
There's no second thought.
He's embarrassing.
He had a bad game. He'll be a Hall of Famer. No questions.
Well, I mean, I don't mind bad game. Not trying is another thing. Like making $30 million and that's what we're doing.
That game won't hurt his legacy. It is a rough couple plays. But he will not have hurt Travis Kelce's legacy. Just gonna put that out there.
I appreciate
you can be angry at him, but it won't affect his legacy at all.
I appreciate you being reasonable on this.
You're welcome. You brought up those numbers though is that Pro Football PFF you said there?
Pro Football Focus, Jake.
So if you go by that, I mean, I think we believe that Ty could have been a 3rd round pick, possibly. That doesn't show that necessarily with the way where he's ranked there.
229. I don't know how to do that. 229 is where PFF has him ranked.
That's more like a 6th to 7th round pick. I think I would be surprised personally if he lasted that long, but maybe I'm wrong.
I would because there's enough film. He has the size. D-line's so important. I'd be shocked if he doesn't go out in the 3rd round.
Okay.
Before prior, like in the top. What did that be? What in the top? I think it would be a top 100 pick.
Yep.
That's how I see. Probably which could be a twinge into the 4th.
Get
it.
Not all pundits are projecting him that way. Michael Severe, Jake knows Michael Severe. You probably heard him. I listen to Severe on his NFL stuff. He pays close attention. He has Robinson as a 4th rounder. You see a lot of that. 4th, and
that's why the PFF ranking surprises me. That's saying 6th to 7th round pick based on that ranking. I don't think he'll last that long.
This was a week ago before I think Michael did these projections I'm reading you before the East-West Shrine game, before those all-star games. He had Fedoni 4th or 5th round. Tommy Hill 5th or 6th. He has him getting drafted. He has Nash in the 7th or undrafted free agent, and Isaiah Nayor 7th or undrafted free agent. In your profession, Bill, I think coaches I think sometimes coaches get overly enamored with bodies. Like they look at Nayor and say he's got to be good. Because look at him. If he walked in here, when you see Nayor,
it just seems
it's about as impressive as it gets athletically.
And all you ever want to just fall back on all the time is your film's your resume. I'm not saying Nayor doesn't have that. I'm just saying that is is the most important thing. Anytime you take large risks on somebody that they don't have the motor, they don't have that usually fails for you. And it's just like, but look at him. He fits the profile. He's a pass rusher. He's 6'5". He's this, but it's like, yeah, he only really plays hard about 10 plays a game. That usually is a fail.
It usually is. It's interesting. There's Jake for your Miami Heat. They drafted the Indiana player
Khalil Ware.
He was at Indiana a player that you would watch and say he's not interested in playing. He's just not. He's 7 foot, right?
Very athletic, very talented, but just did not have the effort last year at Indiana.
On Miami Heat, he turned it up.
Yep.
So there are examples. He's turned it up. Yeah. He's good. Like when you watch him for the Heat, he's way different. He's way different. When you watch him for Indiana, it looked like he didn't want to be out there.
Yeah, there's always a caveat.
Outliers.
There's always outliers to it. But in the end, the competitive spirit is where you want to push. No, you can't just say, well, he's super competitive and he's a left tackle and he's 6'1". No, we're just not doing that. We're not doing that. There's different things you have to do.
Agree.
Hey, the quarterback, you want to see him? Look at him. He can spin it. He's good. He's 5'6". Well, we don't have any 5'6". That's really hard.
What's the cutoff for you?
Ooh,
for me, probably I guess 5'11".
Yeah,
would be about it. 5'11". There's been people that have done that. There's been
you hate short quarterbacks. You just hate short players in general.
Don't like them.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. There's some great ones, Drew Brees, but they're outliers. Not big on outliers. Give me 6'4", big hands, can rifle.
Not big on outliers. Love it.
Not big on. I'm with you on that, Steve.
I love it.
Big. Okay, so to review, who's going to the combine?
You got Ty Robinson, Thomas Fedoni, Tommy Hill, and Isaiah Nayor. Nash Hutmacher not getting an invite to the combine. If you were to give him advice, Bill, again, pro day will be at some point in March.
March 26th or March. No, hold on. Let's get this straight. We do not want bad facts. It looks like it's March 25th.
So how important is that date to him, Bill?
That day is very important, and then there's going to be some individual workouts. Trust me, someone's going to work out Nash individually. Okay. So that day is important, and the individual day will be really important to him. And that day, on the pro day, a lot of times they'll work him out that day also. They'll do their testing, they'll do all those things, and then they have the next phase of it, and then generally you're going to get worked out individually. And Nash should be in that window of being worked out individually. Ty Robinson will get worked out individually for sure. Fedoni probably will too.
The 4 invites, guys, represent the most INU has had since 2022, when they also had 4, and that was Cam. You remember Cam Taylor-Britt, Cam Jurgens, JoJo Doman, and Austin Allen. So think about it now. Those guys were invited. Cam Taylor-Britt is thriving, right?
Yes.
Cam Jurgens is really thriving.
Yeah.
JoJo has been in the league. He's not now. He's trying to get in the. I think he's going to try the spring league as a long snapper. Right. JoJo did make it for a couple years.
He was the Colts.
At least one for sure. He was active.
At least one
made it active. Yeah.
At least one. And Austin Allen, I don't think
he ever made active.
He's with the Giants practice squad for a while.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever made active or not.
But that gives you an idea. Now
it's really hard to make a team. So everybody knows that. It's really, really hard.
It's God, is it hard? I mean,
when you start talking numbers, we're like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah.
John Des Moines asked regarding Ty Robinson. He says, does staying in college for 6 years hurt the prospect at all?
It doesn't help him. It's nice to have that, but being older, no, it doesn't help him. To say that I watched, I mean, the big question is going to be, if you just said, let's take Ty Robinson's top 20 plays, you'd probably have him as an early second round pick
because he's forceful,
forceful size, all
athletic,
the stuff.
can run.
And I haven't watched the other ones, and so so that was always a big thing for Ed Ogeron was you had to meet with your players, and especially if they had played, you would take their top 20 plays and their bottom 20.
Yeah, you
plays.
want to see the bottom.
And
20.
we'd sit and watch them. Yeah. You have to meet with your team, I mean, with your players individually, and then if not, you took them from spring, you took them from practice, from whatever it was. You found cut-ups on those guys to show. But that's what can get you in high school. I mean, in recruiting, there's times you put together some plays and you go, look at that.
Yeah.
Then you're like, hang on a second.
Right.
Hang on a second here. Let's look at this.
Gotta
also
see the bottom ones. Now here's the for sake of discussion, Bill. So the question was what? Is playing six? Does Robinson playing six? Here's the thing about it though, with Robinson, he was way better this year than last year. Yeah. So in that regard, it probably helps him a little.
Didn't
bit.
hurt him.
I mean, it's a tricky question with Robinson.
Yeah,
it's a tricky question because he got really good in his 6 years.
Most of the D linemen that are incredible usually come out early. They're usually leaving.
But
school
Robinson
early.
couldn't have left school in his third year. Wasn't that good?
No, a lot of guys are like that.
Yeah. Robinson really got good in year 5 and 6, and really good at the tail end of year 6. So it's a tricky question with him.
It is. There's a lot of things. But would they look at it as far as if they said check this box? Would you rather have him be 21 or 23 or 20? How was he 20? How old is Ty now?
I don't know.
And I mean, he's 23 to 24.
Yeah,
that's how old he is. Yeah. So that's where they. And so yes, they'd say yes. We'd rather have him be 2 years younger to have that little bit of tread on the tire, but not in a bad way. But at the same time, that body is so hard to find. It just translates. It's try to find him in Division I hard. NFL it's still hard. There's not many guys.
6'6", 310. And did you see him chase down running backs?
Yes.
I mean, Jake, chase down.
Yes, he's fast.
Yeah. So I would say the combine is big. His personal workouts are really going to be big.
They'll be good.
They'll be really, really good. And if he goes to the combine, he won't do pro day. He'll just do the combines unless for someone he thinks he needs to improve something. What he'll do on pro day is he'll work out for teams. So he'll be there when the workout's over about 1 PM. Then it's like, okay, now we're going to work guys out. And then that's when they go. That's how that would work.
He became kind of exciting to watch as a down line.
He was fun.
Teaser, Jake.
Yeah, teaser.
Is there anybody texting in? Who's calling in?
Yeah. If so, Bill's Thrills is next. We want to give you relationship advice. Bill wants to give you relationship.
We're also this is kind of a team. Bill's Thrills.
Yes.
We'll have some chime in here from the romance doctor.
In the spirit of Valentine's Day, if you have questions,
Jake is kind of.
Oh yeah, Jake's there too.
I just hear him off there.
Yeah.
Call us at 402-464-5685. Dr. Bill.
Dr. Bill.
Text in if you're
the love
calling.
doctor.
The love Dr. Bill is next. And early
calling Dr. Love.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Have you been accused of a crime and don't know where to turn? At Liberty Law Group, we understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you're up against the legal system, you need an advocate you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. Liberty Law's experienced trial attorneys are committed to the defense of liberty for those accused. Don't let a criminal charge ruin your life. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group. Trial attorneys you need. Advocates you deserve. That's 877-42-LIBERTY or libertylawnebraska.com.
Midwest Bank is proud to be your local community bank right here in Lincoln. This is Abby with Midwest Bank. Stop by our new location at 70th and Pioneers. Our new full-service branch does it all. From our friendly staff to our easy online banking and mobile app, you get all the technology of a big bank that you need, but you still get the hometown customer service that you want. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Learn more at midwest.bank. Member FDIC.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Hey farmers, do you run a precision planting monitor in your planter tractor? Busch Farm Outfitters is hosting our annual 2020 Monitor Clinic at the Holthus Center in York on Wednesday, March 19th. They'll run through everything on the monitor, from basic setup to more complex downforce settings and everything in between. You'll learn agronomy principles behind some of the monitor settings and will leave refreshed and ready to plant. Representatives from Precision Planting will be on hand to handle any questions that you can throw at them. Visit BuickFarmOutfitters.com for all the details and to reserve your spot.
Wall-to-Wall Wine & Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting book. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine & Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet. O Street Carpet. 1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Yesterday, your water heater worked just fine. Today, surprise! When you're out of hot water, just call the plumbers at Bryant. In most cases, you can get same-day water heater replacement. What you won't get is a costly surprise with the bill. At Bryant, the price you're quoted is the price you'll pay. No last-minute extras for piping or ventilation alterations. Need a new water heater? Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. The last few years have been wild, but we've been here for you through all the ups and downs, and we'll be here for you when you need us the most, for all your travels and for your day-to-day driving. With winter conditions causing problems all over town, the last thing anyone needs this year is constant car troubles. Let us help you drive in peace and make sure you drive to work and to winter destinations safe. A1 Automotive, 11th and L Street downtown, always honest answers.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
We're on the air.
Back. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are awaiting your phone call at 402-464-5685 for Love Dr. Bill here.
Romance.
Before that, had a sounder that they call me Dr. Love.
Before that, though,
should have had that. Yeah.
Bill, the 3 words you don't want to hear in IT are what?
I've been hacked on Valentine's Day.
That'd be terrible.
More words. I use more words. Bonus words.
I've been hacked on Valentine's
Day. Imagine that one.
Oh,
imagine Valentine's Day.
Screw up the whole day.
The whole day would be a mess. I thought you gonna stop get some candy. No, I got to go beat with some people about people that stole all of our information off my laptop.
You don't have any money for Valentine's Day.
No, because I'm getting. Yeah, I've been hijacked.
Well, if you want to avoid that type of situation, I'd call our friends at Applied Connective Technologies. They're Nebraska's preferred tech partner in all 93 counties. It's a one-stop shop for all things IT, cybersecurity, audio, video, infrastructure, and more. Everything they do. If you have IT problems, it's a one-stop place. Don't stop shopping around for different places. One place, appliedconnective.com, free consultation.
There was some issues checking into the Pheasants Forever a little bit last night. Then they got it smoothed out. Don't get me wrong. But I wondered right away. I'm like, should Applied Connect be here for an event this big?
Check-in problems.
Check-in. Yeah, it's a lot.
Delay.
The computers were on overload. People were trying. They were getting rushed. It was a rush of people storming into Pheasants Forever, and so it was hard on everyone that was doing there. And I'm like, I wonder what Applied Connect could do right here.
Will
be pretty handy. Will from Fullerton could be really, really good on that spot.
Now, again, if you have a question for Bill's, I'll play the intro after we get a phone call. But we got a call coming now. But on that note, before Brian has texted, he has a memory from last year on Valentine's Day of your advice. Brian says, I took a page out of Bill's book from segments months ago and wrote a handwritten note for my wife and stuck it to her steering wheel this morning.
Oh, brilliant.
Brian.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh man. Wow. Your life's gonna go well today. Really, really well. Tonight. Yes, really good.
I just mean,
Okay.
All right, we got a phone call. So let's play the open here.
Caller, hang on.
Because it's time for Bill's Thrills.
This is gonna get serious.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be bonanza.
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break. Sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors.
Yes, as always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors. The ATMs, the cash cows at Lincoln. Call them at 402-730-7387 for a free consultation to plan your financial future today. Bill, again, it is a Freaky Friday. You can tease this here. What do we got?
What's that? Well, I want to try to, with my experiences in life, try to help out in the romantic phase if there's an issue, a problem, or how I can maybe make today a more memorable day to help out with assistance from the stool if I could. I'm just an assistant football coach, so I'm not going to have all the answers. Who's calling in?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
You have answers.
On the line, we have a longtime loyal listener, Sanderson.
Sanderson
is
with the
us.
hair. This
with
is
the
incredible.
Hair.
Sanderson, thanks for calling in, Sandy. What do we got? What's going on today in your heart?
Well, hey, good morning, gentlemen. Yeah, this is. I thought, Coach, you would be perhaps uniquely qualified to answer this question.
Oh, I appreciate this.
Well, okay, so this year's going to be my 25th wedding anniversary in March. So I've already gotten stuff for my wife, but here's my question. I have two daughters, two adult daughters.
Okay.
One is 30 and one is 21. Neither one of them are in any kind of a relationship right now. Am I obligated as the dad to get something for them for Valentine's Day as well?
Great question, Sanderson.
I think that's a great question to understand. I don't think it is so much to get something of a gift type of thing. I think a reach out is probably more important at this point in time like that. Some sort of a way to be able to reach out and just say, you know what, you're as being your dad, that makes this is the perfect Valentine's for me, and it's going to be an incredible whenever this happens when you're in that relationship that's going to go on to be marriage will be incredible. I don't think it's gift based.
Is it text?
It's that
is it text?
Text or call is the big question here.
For me, I would go with the phone call. I think this is the one for the phone call, just like that. Hey, hey, you say, Dad, and this is Dad. I shoot her a text. Hey, this is Dad. You got a quick second? They have a call, and just that little bit right there. Now, I would say this because it's become obsolete. Don't be afraid also to leave a very heartfelt voice message. Voice messages is kind of went away. You have
Yes.
I don't check voice messages. I really don't know if
I left you a couple yesterday.
I just that's 100% not true. It's not true. We have never left a voice message for any of us here in the school. Not one time I'm like going, hang on, honey, I'm leaving a message for Jake. That's never happened. But to hear the voice, and the reason I say that, so I have a lot of voice messages saved on my phone and I save them from my parents. Those are the ones that I save. And so I like to have there's a ways to have that. So if they have that, they probably have it for a long time.
Delete the old girlfriends.
Good advice.
But that is something I think that would be a bad idea. But I think more of that, the personal touch from Dad, and
That's
that
good.
in my opinion, would be way more than, okay, here's this gift or whatever it is. I think that would be the way to do it. And just, I tell you what, now let's just take a step back here for Sandy. Let's just take a step back. How about the question he came up with?
Beautiful.
He's thinking about his family.
It's on his mind.
Beautiful.
It's on his mind.
You handled it with aplomb.
Well, you know what? I feel bad for both of them because both of them within the last year have come out of a nasty type of breakup with at least my oldest daughter, someone that I thought maybe, I was going to have to be planning a wedding for. So anytime a day like this comes up, I just feel like maybe there's something I should do.
Saved you thousands of dollars.
I
don't think of that.
I'm telling you,
well,
Sandy.
Thank God.
Yeah. Well, they're still going to get married, Steve. So he didn't save him anything. Maybe he could have got out a little cheaper to get the marriage to get it done now. But also like that, this is such a high pressure. If you want to use the term holiday, it's a high pressure holiday. I don't like that part.
Dale, come on.
Because there's people that feel that they said you're concerned about all of a sudden, like, oh, what are you doing tonight? Oh, we got that. So
take the pressure off.
It's a comparison day, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Take the pressure off of it.
Yeah, so like that, just knowing that, and then, like I said, embrace it, enjoy the heck out of this thing because this is fun. This is a fun time in their life like that they get a chance.
We dropped Sanderson.
Yeah, stuff's gonna go.
We dropped Sanderson.
That's okay. He's listening.
He's
Sorry,
listening.
Sanderson.
That was great advice. So the
accident.
bottom line is he has a 30-year-old and a 21-year-old. The father's wondering what he should do on Valentine's Day. And you say, reach out via voice and express your love.
Yeah. And then like I said, express the how the future will play out in those things. Yeah. A gift. No. But how about Sandy having the question like that? Oh, get another caller.
Another question, Ellie?
Is that a question?
Okay.
All right. We got Murray.
Apologies, by the way, to Sanderson. But didn't mean to drop
Let's
him.
keep this love line going.
Yeah. We'll get one more call before the game. We got Murray. Murray, you're on early break. Do you have a question about love today?
Yes. Calling for Dr. Love today.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's Bill. Dr.
Is this really Murray?
I've for years not done anything for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And my wife last night set the trap of I don't want anything for Valentine's Day. Is that a trap or do I need to take care of something? We're out of toilet tissue. I was going to run the Costco today and get not one, but 2 bales.
Please.
2 bales. Yeah. I don't know if it's a trap, but I'm just going to say any time that someone says, oh, by the way, don't do anything for me for Valentine's Day, they're leading into that something should be done. I'm not, like I said, I get the part where it's like, we're going to agree on this. We're going to agree on this. The heartfelt note that was sent, like those things that was from the personal note that was from earlier times that I recommended, something of that nature is something, Murray, that you want to do. You don't want to go that was it. Oh, good, cool. I'm good then. You don't want anything. I'm good. No. And then
go get something.
And then
Murray.
always go historical. When I mean historical, talk about something that happened maybe 18 years ago. Do you remember the time when we went to this and this and this happened? Go back in time.
Good idea.
Go back in time. Go back to what? Better times.
In your marriage.
In your marriage. Because right now it seems like it's going a little rough.
Hey, Murray. That's a good question.
Yes.
And I think
Dr. Love.
Yes.
Dr. Love, I think the trap is really being set because on the island in the kitchen right here is an empty vase.
Oh
yeah.
no, that is definitely a trap.
Yeah.
Seems
could be a trap there, right? That just handle it though, Murray. We need you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Love. I listen every week.
That's Murray. Thank you to Murray.
Love the term Dr.
Good
Love. You are Dr.
Good
Love.
Hell.
Oh, I said,
that was
had
good.
a good
We got
question.
2 calls there. Sanderson and Murray chimed in.
So the answer to that is if your significant other says, let's not do anything, just still do something.
Always.
Yeah, that might be
something.
some sort of psychological ploy.
Yeah, you never know what's going on with that.
There
You
might be
always
a third call.
Stay ahead.
Okay.
It's either that for the game show. We'll see what Ellie has here. But we've had Sanderson and Murray so far chime in with wonderful questions.
Murray. All right, this is fun.
Yeah,
we should do it. Can we do this every Friday?
Just do Dr. Love every Friday.
Well, I mean, or just questions for
Well,
doctor.
Nice.
For
It's
the
nice.
doctor.
Yeah, it's nice. And also, I thought I can always relay things from you guys. Also, I thought it's a 3-legged stool working together. That's
Jake hasn't chimed in
that's
quite
the whole
as
part.
much.
Yeah, Jake.
I'm enjoying the advice over here. This is great. Trying to be on behalf of Sanderson
we're just trying
and
to
Murray
help.
here.
Just trying to help the breakers out and build a breaker also at the same time.
Okay.
It's a game show call.
Okay, let's play the game show.
Let's do it.
By the way, that was Bill's Throws, a wonderful
God,
version
that
sponsored by
was-
Dirk
that was
Scott
fun.
and Ty at Mid Plains Advisors. Dr. Love today. Bill. Thank you, Bill. 464-5685. Call the Dick Down Sip and Bill in the game show. Today, speaking of love, how about actors that Sip loves? Yeah. You listen to the show for a long time. You know actors that Sip really likes. And today we're going to
These are
focus
8
on
years
them.
into this. I've only been around for a couple.
But Sip mentions these people.
I
a lot.
might not even be that good at this, to be honest.
If you think you know actors that Sip loves
You
and
love.
their movies, call us right now.
I'm a lifeline.
464-5685. Shut up, Sip. Starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call the Dick Down Sip and Bill and trivia. Today's topic on a Film Friday is actors that Sip loves for Valentine's Day. This should hopefully be a win for Sip, or at least you get your questions right here.
This is close to famous people from Pender.
Yeah, it is. Now, hold on. I want to make something clear to Bill and Jake. I haven't watched a movie. I've kind of stopped watching movies. So it's not like these guys aren't on the tip of my mind all the time. They're not in my mind.
Well, okay. We got Jillian on the line. Jillian, turn on the radio. Appreciate you calling in. Are you ready to play the game show today?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry?
Jillian.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is it Julian? Who? What's the name here? I have Jillian on the board. What is your name?
Gillian.
Gillian. Okay. Gillian then.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
First
come on.
question to you. Bill is the lifeline for Sip for one question. Gillian, in what 1996 movie does Woody Harrelson star as a former star bowler who hopes to ride a new prodigy to riches and success?
Bowfinger.
Say Bowfinger.
Say it again.
Bowfinger.
I think that. Say that again.
What 1996 movie does Woody Harrelson star as a former star bowler who hopes to ride a new prodigy to riches and success?
Is that Kingpin?
Brilliant.
Sip is a very big Woody Harrelson fan.
He's probably the best one.
Okay, 1-0 leads. Bill's still in play. Sip, you love Sean Penn.
I like him, but go ahead.
In what 1989 movie does Sean Penn star with Michael J. Fox as a sergeant who helps unnecessarily kidnap a female villager?
I might need some help on this, Bill.
No, I don't.
Stars with Michael J. Fox as a sergeant who helps unnecessarily kidnap a female villager.
I should know this.
You think you've seen this movie? I have not seen
We
it.
like Sean Penn, so
Yeah, no,
good
it's-
chance you've seen the movie.
There's a good chance. I don't think I've seen that one, Jake. I will tell you this, Bill. When when the answer is revealed, however it's revealed, you will say, "Oh, yeah, it's that." You'll know it.
5 seconds. 5.
Michael J. Fox, Penn.
4. 3.
I don't have it. I don't even want to hazard a guess.
Horns. All right, Gillian, do you want that one or do you want to pass?
I will pass on that one.
Casualties of War.
Okay.
No chance. Never heard of it.
Have you heard of that movie?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never heard of
In
it.
fact, I've seen the movie, which that makes this a little embarrassing. It's a good movie.
Okay, 1-0 deficit. Back to you.
It's a really good movie, actually.
Gillian for the tie. Sip is a big fan of Casey Affleck.
Big fan. I'll get this, so you better get it.
In what 2016 movie does Casey Affleck play a depressed uncle who is asked to take care of his teenage nephew after the boy's father dies?
Got it. It's a great movie.
I have no clue.
Yeah, it's obscure.
Casey Affleck.
Great
not
movie.
Ben Affleck,
Ben's
but
brother.
Casey Affleck.
I enjoyed this movie on a Sunday afternoon with Trix. It was a great movie.
Are you passing here, Gillian?
Yeah, I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass.
This is an example.
This is for the win, isn't it?
This is
for the win.
This is an example of Casey's cinematic brilliance. It is sort of depressing, but the art is incredible. The cinematography is incredible. It's called Manchester by the Sea. Brilliant! It's a great movie.
The topic was set up for a Sip win, and he won the game show.
With incredible Manchester by the Sea.
Yeah.
With a description of it.
It's a great movie.
Gillian, nice
It's a
try.
fascinating movie.
Nice
Thank
try
you for
with your bag
calling
of
in.
coffee. Thanks for
Thank
calling
you.
and calling down the road, Gillian. He's gone. Okay. Now, I think you've told me you like Matthew McConaughey. Am I right or wrong?
I do. I've grown to like him more.
Okay.
True Detective 1 was an incredible series.
With Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. I stood the first episode, Bill. The first episode I ever saw, I stumbled upon. I'm not going to tell you in what circumstances. I might tell you off air. It was a little bizarre, but
now I'm curious.
But I stood the whole time because I was mesmerized by it. I was freaked out.
So the last question is, in what 2011 movie does Matthew McConaughey play an attorney defending a wealthy man who begins to believe his client is guilty of more than one crime?
Oh. Could that be Mississippi Burning?
That'd be The Lincoln Lawyer.
Oh, yes. I should have gotten that.
And
I should have gotten
no, you should know this, but I'm giving it to Bill for the tiebreaker.
Please.
Bill, how old is Casey Affleck?
Ooh. Boy, that's a hard one. I'm going to say 48.
I'm going to say 46, lower.
49.
Oh, missed it by
Bill
one.
almost had it on the dot. So, congrats, Sip. What's that on the week, by the way? I have no idea. We didn't update the week at all.
That's
Ellie
okay. It's all right, Ellie. We can do it next Tuesday or something.
Yeah, well, maybe next month we'll get back
all right.
at the board.
Maybe we just hazard a guess.
Yes. We'll just randomly think what our score is.
You guys were either 2 and 3 or 3 and 2.
I think we're 3 and 2.
It might have been 3 and 2.
I think we were
3 and 2.
That's
3 and
all
2.
right. We'll have
pretty good.
Ellie, we'll have Ben come in. We'll have
Ben
come in.
can tally up
Ben
the
can
board.
tally up the
Then
board.
go back to the Journal Star.
Yes.
We have another hour left.
We do. Hour 3 is next. An early
That's
break
our
on the
hour, so we
ticket.
shot.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Salt Mine City is not only Lincoln's newest brewery, but they're also now serving food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their peanut butter and jelly burger with bacon and cheddar cheese, or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. Don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 11 a.m. every day but Mondays at 8th and R. Hey guys, Austin Norman here. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday, February 14th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Complex for weigh-ins for Saturday's The Heart of the Lion boxing event. Weigh-ins are at 6 p.m. and the public is welcome to be there. That's Friday the 14th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Complex at 1555 Yolanda Avenue, just off Cornhusker Highway.
Attention! For the entire month of February, Acres has John Deere packaged oil and filters for 15% off. John Deere engineers its oil filters specifically for large ag equipment and commercial and residential mowers. With premium materials, these filters meet the unique demands of your farm and acreage. Following a strict maintenance routine with premium John Deere oil and filters ensures your equipment will run efficiently for years. Visit your local Acres store to start shopping today.
Hey everyone, Lance here with Black Label. We specialize in creating custom crafted decks, pergolas, patio covers, and more. Plus, our retractable screens, gazebos, and patio enclosures create the ultimate outdoor retreat. With over 50 years of combined experience, we're not just builders, we're creators of unforgettable memories.
Call them today at 402-730-6333 or visit blacklabelbuilt.com for a free consultation.
Let's turn your backyard dreams into reality.
Black Label Built, built to serve, built to last.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and on behalf of the entire Koppel team, we would like to say thank you to all of our loyal customers and employees that have allowed us to become one of the most successful GM dealerships in the country for the past 50 years. So we are celebrating that with some huge discounts. Right now, we have up to $13,500 off MSRP or 0% APR on select new models, and new Blazer EVs are leasing for $279 a month with zero down. So check us out online at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Be sure to check out the top-selling Recomp. Recomp helps build lean muscle and strength while decreasing body fat. Recomp is ideal for men and women of all ages trying to look their best. Recomp can only be found in Nutrition Authority. For info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
The dangers of secondhand smoke are well known. But what about secondhand aerosol, which is created when using e-cigarettes? Science already shows a secondhand aerosol can contain nicotine, heavy metals, and cancer-causing agents. Eliminating exposure to secondhand aerosol is an important step to keeping everyone safe. Breathe easier knowing the facts.
For help quitting, call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Fear's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Fear's cheese spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Fear's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's great to stay up late. It's time for Early Break. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Hour 3 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on early break. Thanks for all the texts and phone calls today. You can always chime in for the third hour at 402-464-5685. We heard from Murray and Sanderson for
Thank you for calling in like
Bill
that
today.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
Really enjoyed that. Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
And Sanderson, keep us up to date on how that goes.
Yes.
Yes, keep us up to speed on what's going on there.
We need that for sure.
Yes.
By the way, the mill's kind of full right now.
I was just going to say.
It's kind of a busy start to the day over there.
The Valentine's vibe is real. I mean, it's
The
going
coffee
on
shop
at the
is
coffee
packed.
shop. Yeah, coffee shop is romantic. Yeah.
It can be.
I see that, yes.
You can make anything romantic. Almost anything.
Not really.
What is it, Jake?
I just said people were happy with Dr. Love today. They liked
loved it.
Dr. Bill, Dr. Love.
I just think next time we do this, we could do it every day. Have the intro music be Dr. They call me Dr. Love.
Kiss.
Yeah. The Kiss song, Jake.
We could do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Rico had a good point when he walked in. He said he was hoping that when you were describing Manchester by the Sea that you got the answer wrong because you're so confident in it. This movie was incredible. He was hoping you had the wrong answer. You did not.
There was a part of me that was like, okay, I hope I get this one right. No, it was a striking movie. It was very striking. Very depressing.
I've never seen it before. I have no comment on it.
I don't think it's
I
for
don't know if I want to
everybody.
watch depressing shows. I
don't think it's for everybody.
Yeah.
It was cinematic brilliance.
And
So
also,
you do want to watch that.
And one of the questions was about casualties of war. And someone says, how do you guys not know that? Great movie. Tell Bill that movie will change his life. That was a Sean Penn and Michael J. Fox movie.
Casualties of War.
Yep,
Okay.
from 1989.
Sounds great.
I'll tell you. Okay.
No, I'm not going to push back
And
on
you
that.
saw this movie.
Yes, I did. These are, you know why these are great movies? Because these actors are incredible. Out of the Furnace had both Woody. Okay, you can imagine how much I liked. Have you heard of the movie Out of the Furnace?
Yes.
It was both
Christian Bale.
It was and Casey Affleck and Woody Harrelson.
Wow.
Now that is a hardcore movie. I don't know that I recommend it to Bill. It's not really his type. It's hardcore from the opening scene to the closing scene. It's rough to watch. Woody Harrelson is, I mean, he does not play I don't even want to say what he plays. It's rough, but it's an incredible movie, Out of the Furnace. It is. Have you seen it?
I have not seen that movie.
Yeah, you should
Thought
see
about putting that as one of the questions.
Do
for
not
the game
watch it
show.
with your
Didn't.
wife.
Okay.
It's not the movie you want to watch with your
It's not
wife.
a Valentine's movie.
No,
not today. Stay away.
Stay
Out
with
of Furnace today.
Stay
God,
with
no.
Hallmark. Stay with Hallmark today.
Today.
Are you going to do that today?
By Hallmark. If I watch them. There'll be snow
wrong-
There'll be someplace in some Montana mountain town.
It's always the same
So
place.
It's always the same place. It's always the same. Everything's a bunch of shops that are very quaint. Yes.
It's very easy to cast that.
Everything is nice.
Everything is nice. Everything.
Everything.
No-
Everything
no-
is clean.
Nobody ever is in sweatpants walking around.
No.
No, not at all.
No stains on the shirt.
No.
Nobody's disheveled.
No.
What do you got here, Jake?
Now you wrote about this, Sip. I know you're aware of this. I don't have audio of it, but
Oh, hold on. Let me get to this.
So there, Scott Frost, of course, former
When was
Nebraska coach, UCF current head coach, had a press conference this week. I think it was it Wednesday or Thursday he spoke.
It was whenever I was gone. Wednesday.
Wednesday he spoke.
Okay.
And just kind of a in
State of the Union.
State of the Union in between signing day and spring football. And there was some comments about the relationship with the current AD and comparing it to his previous place. Sip.
Yes.
You were aware of this. He said,
yes, I got it right.
He said
here.
it's great to have an AD in his current one, Terry Mohajir. It's a hard one to say.
You got it.
That's, quote, on my side and working alongside me, end quote, was what he said about the new AD, which is going to be the case when he hires you.
Here's what he said. This is just within his post-signing day, pre-spring update press conference a lot of coaches have. You got most of it. Terry's been great, he said, of his current AD. I'm so grateful to have an AD that's on my side and working alongside me. When you're in the other situation, it's really difficult and it's really debilitating, to be honest with you. When you feel like you're working and you don't have somebody right there alongside you. So he's talking about Trev Alberts. He said, Terry and I are on the same page. He's trying to give us everything that he can to be successful. It's a good partnership. I'm grateful to him. It was a thinly veiled shot at Trev Alberts. But this is where the discussion becomes a discussion because it's not that simple. When Trev Alberts took the job in July of 2021, Frost was 12-20.
A little different.
I mean, it became pretty clear to me, and I was somewhat directly involved. I mean, Frost wouldn't mind me saying it. Frost called me after his first meeting with Alberts. It didn't go well. I don't think, and Bill knows, Bill's in the business. Sometimes ADs get hired and they have it already in their mind. This isn't going to work. I'll try to give him a shot. But I was convinced from the very start that this wasn't going to work. Alberts was not. He deducted his pay immediately. He cut his pay largely right out of the gate. So there's a bad sign right out of the gate. But Frost, what I would say to Frost is, come on, man, you were 12-20 when Trev took over. Any boss in it, like, I just think in that position, the AD can't get too cozy with you because there might have to be a tough decision, right?
Yeah, like I said.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Like I said, that does. In the end, like I said, when your record is still what it is, except was it 12-20?
It was 12-20.
It probably is going to start off. I would still have to think it was fairly positive. You would think from the start, but you said
fairly. I'll give you fairly.
But you said it wasn't though. Like they said, the first meeting you
not
talked
great.
to you and said it wasn't great.
No, it wasn't great. It was tough out of the gate.
Because I would say this: if the AD is saying, "Hey, just FYI, we got to win some games." Well, I think the head coach was well aware of that. They were 12-20, and the assistants should have obviously were aware of that. I wasn't here at that time.
No, you weren't here.
But I'm sure they were all very. I don't think anybody's walking around going, "Hey, we're 12-20, but we're good." I'm sure it was very tense at that time across the board.
100.
And then anytime you do, and it's always the comment forever when all of a sudden you get an AD that didn't hire you right away. That comes up with every hire.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter what hire it is, right? Right off the bat.
This was the way I compare it, Jake, Bill, is this was Eichhorst. It was like Eichhorst-Pelini relationship right out of the gate. The difference was Bo was winning. Bo never won fewer than 9 games. And so that was more of an awkward situation. It was really awkward. It was incredibly awkward for Bo. Frost should have known, I don't care who they hire as AD, it's going to be a little tense right out of the gate because we're 12-20 and because we haven't played well.
It should be tense.
Yeah.
Well, understand that.
They haven't played well. I mean, it didn't look like a particularly well-coached team. Not terrible. They were playing teams close. And I always thought, now people are going to say, yeah, you weren't hard on Frost. Well, I wasn't that hard on him because for one thing, the time to get hard on him was going to be the year he got fired, and they fired him 3 games in.
Yeah.
So it was obviously not going in the right direction. But right away, you got to remember, Alberts chopped into his salary right out of the gate. So I'm sure Frost didn't like that.
No.
Who would?
Yeah, nobody would.
Right.
No.
Right.
Yeah. So it makes sense, and I guess, and then right now, of course, your partnership is incredible.
The guy hired you.
You're 0-0, with that, and he's the one who hired him. So that's always going to be good. But I understand the feeling. I also get that side from Coach Frost of being of the thoughts and feelings that he had at the time when things were starting to, because he also went through a rough time. But there's some people. Everybody had COVID, and it's hard to judge during COVID. But at the same time.
True.
Everybody had COVID. It wasn't just, hey, the schools in the Midwest had COVID and the other schools didn't.
Right.
The entire country had it. And so in the gap to navigate that, everyone had to go through it. Everyone had to figure it out. And some did it better than others. That's just the way you look at it.
100. And there's a big boy element to this discussion too. Not all of your bosses in this life want you to succeed. And that's just the way it is. And that's certainly the truth in sports. Now, do I think Alberts deep down wanted Frost to succeed? I don't. I mean, it's not
really?
like, and I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I don't. I talked to Trev a lot. I think he was fair though. If Frost would have gotten it going, I don't think Alberts would have just kept nitpicking, looking for reasons to fire him. I think he would have been fair in his assessments. But deep down, do I think there was a time I thought when they hired Trev, these guys are perfect. They're going to work perfect together. Look at these two ex-Huskers, tall, tough-looking dudes. This is going to be amazing. Quickly, though, in fact, I wrote a column of that nature, stupidly, because it was not that long after where I was like, oh yeah, no, I've read this all wrong. This is not two guys arm in arm, walking into the fray
During
together.
this time, did you interview Trev? Did you talk to
yeah,
Trev?
a lot.
So what was your feel from his side? And he's not going to say anything,
No, he was diplomatic.
Yeah.
He's smart. Frost,
Yeah.
or excuse me, they're both smart, but Trev's a savvy administrator. But you could tell. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at stuff I wrote. But right away, he went into the salary. So I mean, you kind of knew there. No, I mean, anybody that was following it, covering it, or following it, you knew right away it was probably going to be rough for Frost, and it was. But what I would say is, of course, it was. Yeah, it was a tough situation. I mean, he was 12, and I just keep reiterating, he was 12-20. It wasn't going well. I kind of understand where Trev was coming from.
Yeah, it would be hard just if you just talked across the board, any school of relevance, and then basically any Power 4 school, it'll be hard pressed to get to 12-20.
Right.
That doesn't happen very often because 12-20 you don't survive, and there might be a school or someplace might be that might be like I said, an Indiana / Purdue, someplace that maybe just like, hey, we just can't do anything financially.
So it didn't matter who was the AD.
No, it doesn't.
Whoever stepped into it is going to be
12-20. That if I was, if DeBoer goes 12-20,
and they hire a new AD,
they wouldn't even get to. It wouldn't matter.
No, well,
he wouldn't even be there at 12-20.
That's why you're bringing up the fact when it was weird for Bo with Icourse. Like, he was inherited a successful program that was doing well, 9+ wins every year with Bo.
But and I don't mind saying, you guys would agree with this. I think they hired Icourse. It was not they. It was Harvey Perlman. Harvey Perlman hired Icourse to fire Bo. Short of, and Bo knew it. Short of winning 11. I mean, I always remember hey guys, no large purchases. Short of winning 10 or 11 or 12, they knew it. They knew they were in trouble. I mean, it's not much different than Frank and Steve Peterson. Frank wouldn't mind me saying, right away he knew there was trouble. It was always a very interesting period because the state was celebrating the arrival of Steve Peterson. The North Platte boy comes home from Pitt. It was a big celebration.
And he was
awesome.
here. He was here as /GM / recruiting coordinator through a couple of national championships.
Right. So there was celebration behind the scenes, though, on the coaching staff. No celebration. It was not celebration. It was, oh God, this is trouble. So it happens. You see it, and that's what the situation was with Trev and Frost. It wasn't much different, except the difference was Frank was winning at a pretty high level, as was Bo. Frost wasn't. I just don't feel for him much on this. It's a tough game that he's in.
Yes.
And he knows that if you're 12-20, no matter who the boss is, they're probably not going to throw all of their support behind you and say, hey, you got this no matter what. Don't worry about me. No, I can't do that.
Because I don't think any budgets were cut, were they? I know you said that, but I wasn't like also why the FYI recruiting were cutting budgets.
And
just the head coach's salary.
It wasn't really that. No, it was they docked him for performance, basically.
And so so you still have a chance when you have
still had a chance
when you have a chance to still continue to coach and you have a chance. So, like I said, the whole thing is a tough situation, especially when it's a former player that's your head coach, that has happened. But there's some places where that's happened in the past and it's taken off. Alabama's one. Shula was the head coach there, former quarterback at Alabama, and dad had one of the iconic NFL coaches ever. And then after he departed it is down the line a ways, but Alabama did pretty well.
Yep.
At that. So did pretty well to be able to have that. It's just a tough thing all around.
It's horrifying.
Yeah, just don't like it. Like I said, you don't like any of those things for Coach Frost.
No, I know. I feel for him. I feel for him to a certain extent. He knows the game he's in. If you have a 12-20 record, what I guess the best
What
way
do you
to put it,
expect
Jake,
from your AD?
he's got a short leash.
Yeah.
He's got a
like I said, most places you can name off the. I mean,
Auburn,
Vanderbilt. Auburn, no chance you're ever 12-20. There's no chance. Mississippi State, probably not. They had 1 year they fired their guy.
Yep.
They had a guy for 1 year.
I hate to be cold, but that's kind of the game you're in, right?
Yeah. If after that, if it ever happened, if you're an assistant coach and it's like 12-20, you guys get let go, it wouldn't be like your arms wouldn't be flailing.
No.
Be like no, I get where it's at right now.
So in a sense, go ahead, Jake.
Genghis on the YouTube says this is a bad look for Frost, in my opinion. Should have just left this alone.
I agree.
Not brought up your previous encounters.
I agree. Don't do the thing where you play poor me. I mean, don't deflect on this. This is not, I mean, as much as, Trev's become pretty unpopular, but this isn't the reason.
No, I agree with that. And then also, he has an incredible job. He's at UCF in the Big 12. Sometimes you don't rebound with a job of like that.
Totally agree.
You end up at a group of 5 or someplace where you're trying to kind of rebuild yourself. He ends up with a place where they have incredible talent within the state. They're in the Big 12 now, so they're not. South Florida's not. They're not in a Power 4. They are. So they could right away. That was always this. South Florida and UCF, that they were viewed as, they're not the same. One's in the Big 12 now, and also they have like 75,000 students, and they fill their stadium.
He's in a good situation.
He's won there before,
and you're living in Orlando. I mean, so there's a lot of the pluses, the places you might have ended up at trying to go and rebuild and do this. I would much rather someone said, "Hey, 2 years ago, whatever it would have been, you want to go to UCF? You want to go to Colorado?"
UCF.
I'm taking UCF every single time.
Frost said there's no other place he would have wanted to take another head coaching job, which I can see that. It was hard. We've made it clear. It was hard for him to leave UCF the first time around. It was really hard for him. I mean, because of, I remember talking to Frost during that period, and what you're saying about recruiting is exactly it, especially skill position talent.
Yeah, and then at that time there was there was no NIL and those things going, so it was even easier. Not easier. It's so always recruiting's always hard, but it was easier because people weren't taking players from you. They were in this, at that point in time, some of those players they had, do they keep them all now? I mean, that team that he had undefeated
when they beat Auburn,
when they had that undefeated team, do you think all those guys? They probably do, but because
maybe not all of them.
The year before they were 6 and 7, right? And then they had the undefeated year. So I don't know if they would have got poached a lot, but boys, the potential, that's for sure.
When we come back, we'll have a Trip from Computer Hardware. It's Tech Time with Trip. And guess who's here?
Look who walked in.
Young Ben is in the building. We'll catch up with Young Ben.
There's no asthma there. He's moving around fast.
Tech Time with Trip next, an early break on the ticket.
M Suits Clothiers, Lincoln's favorite men's store. Family owned and operated, located 1 block south of 56th and Pine Lake Road. The end of season clearance is going on now with up to 50% off. Stop in now for best selection on sweaters, outerwear, suits, sport coat, dress pants, and dress shirts. M Suits Clothiers, your menswear store.
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solutions offers fleet services, as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions, 2024 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, realignment, or even a new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at doorsplusllc.com or give them a call at 402-590-5800.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Hey Stars fans, I'm defenseman Griffin Brown. Mark your calendar now to join us Friday, February 14th when we host the Sioux Falls Stampede at 7:05 at the Icebox. It's the perfect date night for you and your significant other to celebrate your love for Stars hockey. Purchase your tickets for our Valentine's Day game now by heading to LincolnStars.com.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Attention! For the entire month of February, Acres has John Deere packaged oil and filters for 15% off. John Deere engineers its oil filters specifically for large ag equipment and commercial and residential mowers. With premium materials, these filters meet the unique demands of your farm and acreage. Following a strict maintenance routine with premium John Deere oil and filters ensures your equipment will run efficiently for years. Visit your local Acres store to start shopping today.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It has been a while since we have been graced by the presence of our friend Trip, Jeremiah Trip. We go by Trip, though. Trip from Computer Hardware. Yeah, Trip-tastic. Trip, it's a pleasure to have you here on this Friday, Valentine's Day. You've got romance planned today?
No, every day, right? Every day
day.
is Valentine's Day.
God.
You know?
Did you get your wife some sort of Apple present?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, something from the store.
Thank you, Bill.
Hey, I got you a screensaver. You like this, honey? Yeah,
You did probably.
screensaver. It'd be awesome.
You don't have to tell us.
Yeah,
Those are
got you a new charger for your phone.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
Yeah.
That's not a bad gift, honestly. A charger's good.
Put a charge into things.
If you've got questions,
We get
about
the most
tech
calls for this.
for Trip, please text 402-464-5685. Again, Computer Hardware in Lincoln, just south of 70th and O. It's your Apple headquarters in Nebraska. Lincoln for sure. Oh, it's Nebraska's headquarters, right?
Yes. Official Apple store of the
state.
Of the state.
Hastings, Kearney, GI, and Lincoln.
Yep.
But also, you've informed me, Trip, that there's something special happening. Is it 45 years of computer hardware?
45 years. March 1st. Yeah, we celebrate 45 years of business.
So you started with the floppy disk.
Yep. Maybe before that.
Maybe you were pre-floppy disk.
Yeah, pre-floppy. Yeah.
March what? 1?
March 1.
45 years.
1980. Yeah. Pretty cool deal. Yeah.
How old are you?
Imagine.
Almost 40.
Who was stopping in the store 1980? Who was swinging in the store in 1980?
Well,
great
like
question.
4 people. I mean, there's not a lot of people coming in going like, "Hey,
professors."
Yeah.
Yeah. The story has it. The
story has it.
The original founder, he actually still owns it today, was looking to build his own computer. There was no store that he could go to build or on a computer, and so this is what we're going to do, and here we are. 45 years later,
he's living probably in a gated community.
Yeah. Up on the hill. Up on the hill.
He's doing well.
He's doing very well. 4-car garage,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah. Heated floors.
Yeah.
All
the
that.
whole deal.
Yeah.
Heated floors.
Yeah. I see it.
Unfamiliar to me. Hey. Okay, so congratulations.
Thank you.
And tell us, Trip, about this. You have a support email for Q&A. What's happening there?
Yeah. So, in the past, I feel like we don't get to all the questions.
We don't. We have a lot of people chiming in.
I hate to leave people hanging. We just thought, well, we're going to get an email put together. support@computerhardwareinc.com.
This is incredible.
Support@computer. So
we need that again.
Yes, do it again.
Support, just your questions, Q&A, support@computerhardwareinc.com. Email us anytime. Yeah. Yep.
Email all your questions. Now we already have people chiming in because they always have people for Scaper.
Love it.
Scaper says, if I have Windows 10, will it stop working in October?
Basically, it will go unsupported.
This is over my head. So
Take
it away.
That's why we have Trip here.
We'll let you take this one on the Windows 10.
Yeah, no, your computer isn't going to shut down or blow up, but it's Windows. Apple does the same thing. It's going to be officially unsupported, and you're not going to get updates and things like that. So it's not. I would tell you to upgrade. Go look at other options. Mac maybe, but
smart. Hey, maybe go to computer hardware.
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
Personal question for me, Trip.
Yes,
I have. This happens all the time.
Love it.
I think it's happened to you guys as well. You brought this up before, but sometimes when we either get a screenshot or a regular picture sent on my phone, it doesn't show up. It just says like, "Hey, you got to download this," and you can never download. There's like a block that shows up on my phone. Why is that happening?
A block on your.
It says
phone.
It's like a pie chart.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Sip,
there's like a pie chart, and it shows a slow roll towards finality.
But it never actually downloads completely.
Do you see what I'm
me and
saying?
Sip both have this problem.
Yeah.
I don't have this.
It's a pie, and it shows the movement of toward finality.
Like it's downloading.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it never fully downloads sometimes.
Have you tried to send the same?
Yes, I have.
I know what he's talking about.
You know exactly what it's annoying. It's not your fault.
Sometimes you have to be patient and just let it play out.
More,
let the download happen. No, I'm not casting this.
You want urgency, though.
Is it more than one screenshot or just
usually
a
just
single
one
screenshot?
People are saying, listen, indicates message didn't fully send. It's the worst. This is not just a me or Sip problem. This is a common problem.
This is stuff that's going on out there.
We need to
some
fix
answers.
this.
We need answers.
It's a breakers problem.
Beef Taco says Apple does this all the time.
Yeah.
Come on.
I've seen it. I've seen it with larger files. I would be surprised that it's a screenshot that's doing that.
Not always a larger file.
Sometimes it's coverage, right?
GIF.
Your Wi-Fi coverage, your cell coverage would be a couple just quick thoughts there. I'd have to see. Storage can sometimes be an issue too.
Right.
Like if your storage on your phone is just plump full, it's not going to receive whatever it's trying to get. But those are just some quick thoughts on it. I'd have to look.
I'm glad you know the pain that I'm talking about, Sip.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Jake.
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
Bill does not know that pain.
I don't. It doesn't happen to me.
I got a quick question.
My iPhone 7's handling it fine.
I got a quick question, and Jake, okay? So when I turned on my computer on Wednesday morning, getting ready to do the show, it was going through a series of updates. Now it was taking a long time. My question is, can you just close it down and say we'll do these updates later? If you close your computer down in the middle of updates, are there consequences?
Yeah, I would not do that.
There's consequences.
There's a ticking time bomb in there.
What are the consequences?
Now, sometimes the updates won't install correctly. That's when you see a lot of problems happen. Corrupt installations, corrupt updates. And so sometimes you have to wipe the computer, reinstall. Sometimes you can manually push those through. Like it just, it is running updates. It typically
let it go.
Yeah. I would certainly just leave the screen on. You can walk away. You don't have to be in
It was
front
an
of it.
inopportune time, though.
Yeah.
It was 5:40. Clock was ticking towards show. My computer's doing updates.
Yeah.
It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But through your Apple phone, you were able to do the show via StreamYard.
Right.
So
Amen to that.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Non-Apple product in the computer, Apple phone, and one of them worked, one of them did.
Interesting.
Okay.
On YouTube, Ryan says, how long does it take to replace an iPhone battery? Trip.
Oh, good question.
Oh, we have an express service if you'd like to take care of that. We can usually get it done in about an hour, but most of the time we have, in just the cycle that in which our service department operates, I would say it's about a 2, maybe 3 hour installation. It just really depends. There's things that we do pre-repair. There's things we do post-repair just to make sure that it's calibrated, it looks good, feels good, that there's no other damage inside the phone. We would hate to get a battery installed and there's water damage, right?
Cost.
Yes, there is cost.
What is it?
Most batteries are right around that $100 mark.
Very manageable.
89 to 109. It depends on the model.
Okay, another question.
Yeah.
Me and Bill, this would probably be for me and Bill. If you just want to go the battery route, can I just keep this phone forever?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, this is
We're gonna
groundbreaking.
Yes.
We're going to keep your phone going forever.
Yeah. Look at this thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at the
I'll
case.
see you in a
We're going
month.
to put it in a museum. Yeah.
I'll see you in a month.
Yeah.
New battery coming.
Deal.
All right.
I'm in.
Okay.
$100.
Got some more text coming in. Beef tacos. Yeah, is with us.
One of my favorite.
One
I
of my
always
favorite
ask for beef
texters.
taco.
Beef taco.
Oh, yes.
Beef tacos. Okay, question for Trip. How long should a MacBook generally last for? My wife's is from 2019. It seems like it's crapping out on her.
Yeah, there's certainly
Crapping
maintenance.
out. The taco.
2019 still has a lot of life left in it, in my opinion. I would say again, there's a lot of variables in the longevity of a computer, but I would say that you're a good 6-8 years. I mean, sometimes you can get more than that. We have machines that come in, they're 10 years old, that they're in great shape. And we're just a few minor tweaks, we can get another few years out of them. And so 2019, certainly something we would happily take a look at and just make sure that we can, kick that.
Bring
machine.
it in.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
for
Bring
sure.
it in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beef Taco.
Let us speak at it.
Jake.
Yes.
Who is it?
This is
Reintroduce
Jeremiah
this.
Tripp from Computer Hardware, just south of 70th and O. He is the guy in charge there. Knows a lot of people, very popular in town.
My brother told me
celebrity here.
I was referred to as Nick Saban. I think Bill said I was referred to as Nick Saban. I got a lot going on, but keep it. My brother
He did say
last week, and he goes, I was cracking up just driving down the road. He
You
goes,
refer to him as the Nick Saban of the electronic
He
world.
did, yes.
I was
kind of is.
He told me that I was cracking up, but
He's the Nick Saban.
Kind of a young Saban.
He is young Saban.
yeah, with a beard.
Yeah,
with a beard.
it's like
A bearded Saban.
he's already he's left Michigan State and he's at Alabama.
That's right.
Yes, he's
elevating
left-
here.
He's rising.
Yes.
Trip, what's a normal day at Computer Hardware? Like how many requests do you guys laugh at when they walk away?
Oh gosh,
Do you keep hang on real quick? Do you keep a log? You should keep a log and just write down. Hey, write that one down.
Oh, here comes Simple. This ought to be interesting.
This ought to be good. Okay, when he leaves,
do
write it down. What they said. If you don't keep a log, you're missing out. Just go back. Remember 3 years ago? Remember the guy came in?
Yes, about this.
Yeah, there are some lasting memories, I would say, that we just keep locked away. But there are some stories certainly that are very interesting. Retail's just a funny business, but it's fun. Every day is different. That's what's cool. Every day is we see all sorts of different things, machines, phones, Windows, Mac. It really doesn't matter, and that's the beauty of it. So
incredibly non-judgmental though, and I'm not joking.
He's not, and he's right by Taco Inn too.
Yeah, if you walk in there,
if you're gonna get a battery, you can go right over there,
get a taco,
and come back here and probably have you're able to get up and run it right away.
If you're an old, don't feel intimidated.
No,
because Bill's gone in there, I've gone in there.
No.
We've all been there.
Welcoming
it's a
environment.
place.
It's a welcoming environment. I'm not joking. It's a welcoming environment.
You can hang out, wait around if you want.
Well, I usually kind of give them a face a little bit too, kind of one of those like, hey, listen, just don't judge here. I give them that, so they know what's
this
coming.
might be a simple
they
fix.
know after I've made the face and the hand gestures, they know the next thing coming out of my mouth is going to be like buffoonery. We're in for it because he's going to ask a question.
Have you tried turning it on and off?
Exactly. It's going to be if you tried rebooting it. If you tried, because it's going to be
amazing.
Because the chance of me coming in with some deep question of like going, hey, listen, I'm on this and I'm going to do this, and I was thinking if we did this, would this be possible to pair this with this? Yeah. And I'm just like, I'd like to send text messages.
I can't send them right now.
I want to send screenshots to Simple and Jake, funny screenshots of things I see on social media.
It's not working properly.
Send them. That's why I have 8,000 pictures on my phone.
Yeah, I've got way too many screenshots.
Delete.
Also.
Yeah, delete.
You know, we have before after we have a phone call. First wants to ask a question. We've got.
Hey, do it.
Eric has a question. Eric, you're on the line. What do you have for Trip?
Hey, good morning. Okay, so I have a quick question.
Okay.
I work from home, and right now I use like a Windows-based laptop, but I'm thinking about switching over maybe to MacBook, or what I've been told is that the iPad Pro is pretty much just a MacBook, but without the keyboard. Would I have, if I got either one, do I have the same ability to use like a VPN or remote desktop connection into something that I can with the Windows machine on either one of those?
Yeah. Do you currently have a VPN? Eric, is he still there?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We would just make that transition. A lot of people are wanting to take files if you have things stored just locally on the drive, unless you're just, logging into like a shared platform. Either one, but we have these conversations all the time. iPad, MacBook, different specs, different screen sizes, how much storage do you need, etc. What are you doing when you're logging in? I can't hear anything. But yeah, so would be happy to help. Just come in and we can take a peek at it.
Okay.
The question,
Thank you.
The question that was posed, if he wrote it down for him, I'm not sure I could read it. If he wrote it, I couldn't even read what he was
elaborate.
It was elaborate. That was incredible.
That was real. Yeah. Eric, by the way, Jake, Eric, longtime listener. I've heard that voice for years.
So today we fixed computers and we fixed relationships. How about that?
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, Trip, again, 45 years. And the email for people to ask questions further is what?
Support@computerhardwareinc.com. If we did not get your question answered, or just down the road, if you have something, certainly email us, support@computerhardwareinc.com. Stop by the store, 70th and O, or any one of our other locations if you're out in central western Nebraska. But happy Valentine's Day, Breakers.
Thank you. Can they also email in some funny smart ass memes?
Please. In honor of the Breakers, certainly send us some funnies. Send some funnies.
Send something.
Please.
Thank you, Trip. That's Trip from Computer Hardware, 70th and Lincoln. When we come back, we're going to have some jerky to end the day.
Hey.
We're eating beef jerky.
Joe.
Next on Early Break on the
Joe.
Ticket.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Fairway has fresh cut meats, seafood, cheese, wine, and spirits, and a friendly staff that's always ready to help you find what you need. Stop by Fairway Meat Market today to plan your weekly meals in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Hey guys, Austin Norman here. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday, February 14th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Complex for weigh-ins for Saturday's The Heart of the Lion boxing event. Weigh-ins are at 6 p.m. and the public is welcome to be there. That's Friday the 14th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Complex at 1555 Yolanda Avenue, just off Cornhusker Highway.
Hey everyone, Lance here with Black Label. We specialize in creating custom crafted decks, pergolas, patio covers, and more. Plus, our retractable screens, gazebos, and patio enclosures create the ultimate outdoor retreat. With over 50 years of combined experience, we're not just builders, we're creators of unforgettable memories.
Call them today at 402-730-6333 or visit blacklabelbuilt.com for a free consultation.
Let's turn your backyard dreams into reality.
Black Label Built, built to serve, built to last.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
What's up, everybody? This your boy, Juwan Gary from the Nebraska men's basketball team. As you know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and that shot clock is ticking. If you want to win some serious points this year with your girl, Script Men's Ball is where it's at. They got everything your girl needs. Facial, laser treatment, gift card, stuff that make her feel like a queen. I've been a Script Men's Ball myself, and trust me, their treatments here way different. Even as a hooper, I know how to take care of myself for sure. Stop by Script Men's Ball in Lincoln and check them out online. Confidence is where it starts at. You'll thank me later.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Interesting.
You ever camp?
You ever camped?
Campfire?
Yeah. Well, okay. Here's what we do on
What if
Fridays.
we went camping. Three-legged stool.
Oh,
Just went out
I don't think that'd go
camp
very well.
with it. Why? be hilarious.
We'd end up staying in the car.
We could do it. We could do it. This is where me and Steve would kind of shine. You just have to be willing, Jake. We'll give you some orders. And,
okay.
Yeah.
Am I doing all the work then?
We'll do it.
I have to.
Camping with the breakers. Well,
That'd be fun.
Camping with the breakers.
Somewhere along the Platte.
What are we doing here?
So
Jake?
today we have 2 different jerkies to try. And by the way, there's a special thing going on today at Smoking Gun Jerky. They have a Valentine's Day special. We're going to do a giveaway at the end of this segment for this box right here, the Be Mine
He pulled it out
jerky
of his back
box.
pocket.
6 bags of jerky and a nice
What was that?
fun
What was
box.
that?
Yeah,
All of a sudden-
I surprised you. It's back here. So in a few minutes, we're going to give away this box. It's a
Okay.
nice way to win
It's a
Valentine's
gift. Look
Day.
at that.
6 bags of jerky in there. Put it back
Bags.
there. But
And it's
in the
put it in
meantime,
his back pocket again.
today
Put
we
it
got
back
2
in.
jerkies. We're going to try the smoky barbecue beef jerky. It's
Okay.
described as
Okay.
smoky mesquite flavor with a touch of heat. And then we have the Maui Wowie, some more Hawaiian jerky.
what Bill
I
wanted.
just asked for it. I just asked for more Hawaiian.
All right, so
He did.
pass this down. Take a piece.
Which
of
one's this, Jake?
This is the smoky barbecue one.
Okay, let's do it.
Smoky barbecue. By the way, while you're eating that, just to get a plug, Smoking Gun Beef Jerky is just north of 48th and R, right by Raising Cane's there. Again, the sponsor of this segment. Oh, by the way.
Kind of by where you walked over to Target, right? Just a
It's
little
close
bit
by,
far-
very
yeah.
close by.
Number
And
2.
and if you go on the website smokinggunjerky.com, you will, and you enter promo code early, you get 10% off your orders. We want you on the wall of
10%.
fame. I walked in yesterday. They have the map up. They've got pins of where people are buying product from, and we're all over the country. Be a part of the map at Smoking Gun Jerky and buy some product. Smokinggunjerky.com.
Wow, let's go.
Early impressions of the smoky barbecue
I'm really
jerky.
I feel like I'm in Austin, Texas.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good
I feel
place.
like I'm on
Smoky.
6th Street.
Yeah, you feel that
Yeah.
smoke to it.
Are you at Willie's Picnic there or not?
Willie's Picnic.
Imagine listening to Willie Nelson and eating
Eating beef jerky?
smoking
With the tall
gun.
boy?
Yeah.
Or a couple?
At
Or
age 17.
Natty Light.
I was walking around Willie's Picnic drinking huge beers. I mean, it was like a cup this big. I was 17 years old.
No.
Sorry.
Was
Dad.
that better times?
What do you?
Yeah.
It was in a huge yard. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, it was in a huge lot. It was a gigantic area. Anyway, smoky
Barbecue.
Yeah.
That's
from
the first one.
from Smoking Gun
Jerky of Nebraska.
I'd give that an A+.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
It was good. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Trips on board with that one too. Okay.
Yeah.
So then we have the next second one is the Maui Wowie beef
I'm
jerky.
very excited about
Here's
this.
the description: pineapple, ginger, and honey with a slight
Oh.
volcanic burst of heat. Pass that down
All
too.
right.
Bill literally requested something from Hawaii.
And he got it. This
It's
could
like
be
Joe knew what I was
this
thinking.
could be in your Be Mine jerky box, which you could pick up at the store at 48th and R.
Ooh.
Early impressions of the
Ooh.
Hang
Maui
on.
Wowie
I
here.
think I like this one better.
But the first one was good though.
First one's great.
So you go A++ then?
Mm.
Sip gave it an A. You didn't give a grade, but Sip went A+.
This is an A+.
This
Wow.
is North Shore, Hawaii.
Yeah, North Shore.
This is
Yeah.
North Shore, Hawaii. That's what
Okay.
this is.
This would be just the
There's
tip.
roosters running around.
Oh yeah,
Be
The
like-
tide's coming in pretty hot,
I like that.
and we're sitting on a picnic table
Eating beef jerky.
eating beef jerky
Yeah.
on top of the picnic table.
Right by Kugu
Joe
High School.
chimes in and says there's going to be some spice with that one. Do you
Yeah.
feel the spice
feel
in the
it,
Maui Wowie?
I feel it, Joe.
More,
He's
more
listening.
than the other. More
Mhm.
than the.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This
Okay.
is the best jerky I've ever had.
Wow.
The Maui Wowie one?
It's close. Well, I'm going to say this too. As I finish that, I'm really feeling the
The
kick.
heat.
The
Yeah.
heat's there.
Yeah.
He just got real, Joe.
That's Valentine's Day heat.
A little
That's
spice.
Valentine's Day hits exactly.
Heating it up.
It's like I'm at Turtle Bay,
Uh,
North Shore.
If you want to
Turtle
go,
Bay.
Yeah.
there we go. If you want to go and make this a late Valentine's
Do
gift,
it.
$50 for a box of these. Go the six bags of jerky are in this box. $50.
What a price.
That's great.
If you mention the ticket when you walk in, you get 10% off.
Well, that's not even. That's like you're stealing.
10% off.
Joe's
You mention the
just throwing
ticket.
money out
Amazing.
the window.
Just north
Amazing.
of Raising Cane's at 48th and Oregon. SmokingGunJerky.com. Check it out today. Be on the Wall of Fame. Promo code EARLY gets 10% off
Early.
any purchase, and you want to be on the pins on the Wall of Fame. That can be you.
Yeah. The
Get
heat.
there
I
today.
feel the heat. I really
Thanks,
feel the
Joe.
heat.
And to wrap it up, caller 5. Rico,
Woo.
caller 5, 402-464-5685. We'll get this Be Mine Jerky Box. Pick it up at the
You guys want to know
station.
where Rico's at? He's behind. He's right behind Sipple. He has no idea what's going on right now.
Caller 5 will win this smoking gun. Be Mine Jerky Box. Pick it up
Win
here at the
that,
station.
baby.
Come on today and get
Or
that.
just, I mean, if you're going to go, there's always, hey, let's get late. There's always sometimes you're a little scrambling for late gifts.
That's
go
one.
Go get yourself, go down and get yourself an Apple product and then buzz over and get some jerky.
Jerky. Love it.
Okay.
That's
what goes
Valentine's
better?
Day.
What goes better together?
No.
Nothing.
All right, Trip. Once again, thank you for sticking around. Thanks for
Joe.
smoking up beef jerky, and
that gun.
hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great Valentine's Day. We will see you guys on Monday. The drive is next. See ya.
Hey farmers, do you run a precision planting monitor